woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. today is going to be very, very different. Sitting to my left, we have the beautiful, the illustrious.
There you go.
the West Bank legend himself. And if you haven't heard of him, you're either living under a rock or not in the cool crowd. We have Mr. DeeDay in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. We in here.
How are you, my friend?
Man, I can't complain, bro. I'm blessed.
Everything's going good?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're going to jump into your bullshit in just a couple of minutes. But first, we're going to go ahead and knock out some of these.
Awesome.
I'm not going to do that. See, I've been here for 5 minutes by myself. I'm already fucking up. All right. All right, so I think it's one of these. Oh, it is that one.
I don't know that.
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Respectfully. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just try to find all of. Turtle's gonna get a kick out of this. I hope y'all know that, because now that he's not here, it's just me. Therefore, I'm trying to handle all of this shit at the same time by myself. I'm forgetting about the camera angles. I'm touching all the wrong shit. This is going to go great. I believe in us. All right. So, with that being said, let's get to some of these top fans. If I can find any of them. Why the hell are all y'all hiding? God damn it. You know, this is probably something I should have taken care of before you even got it. There we go. Okay. All right. So, for 2 years, we have Mr. Jason Dufresne, Mr. Larry Frederick. And then for 11 months, we have Mr. Matthew Lazara. We also have for 1 year, Mr. DJ Obi-Wan. And then for 8 months, we have Mr. Matt Tranchina and Mr. Kenneth Harvey Jr. And then for 3 months, we have, weirdly, Mr. Keaton Goldschlag. Where the fuck have you been? And then for 2 months, we have Brett fucking Broad. And then for 1 month, we have Miss Chelsea Lynn and Mr. Trey Ray Flint, the legend, the futon himself. Did you see all of that shit going on while it was going on?
Nah.
No, you didn't see all that shit all over social media?
Uh-uh.
The dude that was like breaking up a happy home, fucking this chick on his futon?
On his futon?
Yeah. He didn't even bring that girl home.
Damn.
And then for 4 weeks, we have Miss Bianca Marie. Shout out to all the top fans. Obviously, as always, if y'all just keep doing what y'all are doing on that social media shit, you'll end up on our top fans and get a shout out every week. And then I also think that we have some voicemails. Let's see if we can get to the voicemails. Do you ever leave voicemails for us, D?
I don't need
Nope.
voicemails, period, man.
All right, let's see what we got here. The first one doesn't even say who it's from. Okay, let's do this.
What's up, y'all? It's Top Fan Larry. First off,
Is that it? Was that everything?
Shout out Larry.
Shout out Larry. All right, then. Let's see if it's just my internet fucking up. I got to stop playing with y'all, man.
Scott, I want to thank you for your birthday message that you sent me. Very sweet. Appreciate it. In regard to the Fast and Furious talk that y'all had on this last episode and the Han confusion, they actually cleared that up with Jason Statham. I think I want to say in like either 7 or 8, some crazy shit. Yeah. And Mr. Nobody from the FBI had something to do with getting him out of it and then hiding him in some kind of secret thing. I don't know. That came out in 9, I think.
Good Lord.
But if that blew your mind, Fast X that just came out, the whole ending, you're going to want to punch the screen if you go and see it in the movie. Christ. So just a heads up, if you're expecting all that crazy people coming back from the dead shit to stop, somebody else comes back from the dead. So Go ahead and...
Oh, well, thank you, Larry. Fantastic. I'm so sick of them fucking Fast and Furious movies. Do you watch any of that shit? Do you watch anything?
Man, I stopped like At 3. 2 or 3.
Tokyo Drift was too much for you?
Yeah, I stopped.
All right, looks like we got a couple more. Let's see what else we got. Thank you, Larry. Unless this is Larry again.
Wagwan, brethren. How y'all doing this week?
Oh, Lord.
Back at it again. Firstly, I'm not sure that Fuck Tribe is a sentiment that a nigga named Diggity can co-sign. We won't get into particulars, but yeah, I can't say that.
It wasn't Fuck Tribe. It was just, I don't.
Shout out to Zion Williamson, man. You got bitches out here getting mad because you didn't get him pregnant. That nigga is a stud. Secondly, what's with all these fucking lawyers using fucking Chat GTP and getting their cases thrown out? Niggas is
what?
And there was something else. Oh, Scott, you ready?
Oh, let's go.
Who's the guy in the closet? Well, that's
Kelly?
right. Sometimes you forget I'm a detective. You see, there's all this steam in the shower like somebody was just in there. Only it must be somebody else we're talking about because your hair is dry.
Okay.
Or mail somebody because the toilet seat's up.
Mm-hmm.
I figure since he's not under the bed, you must have stuck him in the closet when you heard my key hit the lock a day early.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's the guy in the closet? Name that movie. Peace.
You know that movie? I'm going to count to 3. Or it's like, oh, wait, what did she say? Oh, you think that you want me to open the closet? No, the closet stays closed. I'm going to count to 3. And when I get to 3, I'm going to put a bullet in that door. I know it was Bruce Willis. Fuck. What is the name of that fucking movie? I saw that movie when I was a kid, and I always loved that scene. The Scout? The Boy Scout? The Boy Scout? Was it the Boy Scout? D, let me know. I can't remember. But you laughed when he said the Zion Williamson shit. You know what's going on with that?
Yeah.
What happened?
As far as I know, he doing what a rich motherfucker do.
Which is?
Flying hoes in, busting them up, having threesomes.
Oh, yeah?
From what I understand.
That's what they mad about?
I mean, I think he got, I don't know. I just be saying the shit all night. I think he got a couple hoes pregnant.
Oh, no.
I think.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But, like, I mean, wasn't it something with a porn star, too? Like, yeah, he was fucking around with a porn star?
I think he was hitting 2 porn stars, and one of them was mad or something.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man.
Nothing fun.
Some rich shit.
You been involved in anything like that? Like any porn stars, man?
Nope. I don't want no porn stars. Too many bodies.
I was about to say, you don't want nobody that knows what they're doing? Like, perfected it at this point?
I'm straight. I'm straight.
Oh, shit. And lawyers, you kind of nodded your head, too, when he said the lawyers using Chat GPT for their cases. You heard about that? I didn't hear about that at all.
I didn't hear about that, but I've been seeing a lot of shit with the Chat GPT. I be on the top of the AI shit, bro. Like, the AI shit is crazy, right?
Are you going to use it to write raps?
You could with Chat GPT.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I tried it. It wrote a whole song for me.
Like,
everything.
Was it dope?
Everything on there got to be tweaked a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But for the most part, like, it made sense.
What the fuck?
I wrote a whole bio about myself on ChatGPT. Well, it wrote it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you gonna use it on your Spotify?
Nah.
Nah, that shit always makes me laugh because now it's like from what I understand, like it's getting to the point where it's legit. Like you saying, like it wrote a whole rap. Like I've never seen any, like I started fucking with it one day to like just see, and next thing you know, like I think I got like a whole like Game of Thrones series about to come out soon. Like I'm gonna just start writing them books.
You can write an ebook for real. It'll write one for you.
And like I'm just giving it like little ideas, and then like every now and then I just be thinking about it, and like I'll jump in like the same chat and just be like, what about this? And it'll be like, yeah, you can actually say that, like maybe and I'm like, yo, this is insane.
You could write something on it, and if it ain't like, if you want it to have more character to it, you could just tell the Chat GPT to add humor to whatever just wrote, or add sarcasm, and it'll rewrite it. And yeah, bro, the AI.
What the fuck? Okay, all right. But as far as lawyers using that shit, bro, you worked that hard to get that degree. And you got real people lives in your hands, bro. You might as well just go ahead and write that shit, dog.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, I think you're getting a little too brave, man. Cause
They doing it in for college classes, all type of shit they using it for. They using it how they should use it shit.
I heard about the college classes shit because I also heard that like they're also now trying to find a way to tell if it's been written by an AI bot because they're sick of motherfuckers I got to write a 8,000 word essay on the Mississippi River. Yeah. Enter, and then they just put their phone down and come back to it later, and now they got a whole report.
Yeah, 5 minutes, probably not even it.
That is crazy. Oh shit! All right, it looks like we got one more. Let's see. Oh, it's you again.
Fuck, I actually meant to get this in before y'all started recording. I don't know what time it is. It's like 6:15. Anyway, I forgot to give a shout out to my little cuz. Not only are you an intelligent, dope lyricist, you are a hip hop historian. I love how you be waxing poetic on these bands that you probably never even heard of. If it weren't for your family, but I don't know how big you be crate diving and shit. But shout out to you, cuz. And by the way, the answer to that is obviously the Chronic 2001, because like you said, without Tribe, we don't get. First of all, we don't get Midnight Marauders, and that's like a fucking classic. We can't not have that. And yeah, we gotta have Shook Ones. We gotta have Wu-Tang Forever. Honestly, I get rid of Chronic 2001 because he's Dre. We'll probably still get those songs on something else.
You wildin'.
You know, he was fucking with Shady. He was fucking with Snoop. He was fucking with Exhibit. So we probably still get those songs, just not the entirety of that album. So yeah, I think that was all. Yeah, peace.
I gotta say, you've lost your fucking mind. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I love the Chronic 2001. And while I get what you're saying, like we might get them songs again anyway, I don't know, man. I can't just get rid of that. Are you did you hear the list that he put out?
Who?
Dorian. He basically just asked us like if we had to get rid of one, and it was like sophomore albums, and it was The Infamous by Mobb Deep, 2001 by Dre, the In Theory by Tribe Called Quest, and there was something else he said. I can't remember. Oh, Wu-Tang Forever by the Wu-Tang Clan.
Which one you had to get rid of?
Yeah, you had to get rid of one of them.
Tribe Called Quest.
That's what I said. You the man, D. Because I was like, out of just all the like groups and like all the hip hop that I ever, not saying like not shitting on Tribe, but like I never got into them like I did the other ones.
Yeah, me neither. It was like hit or miss. I might know a couple of their songs, but I ain't bumping their album.
But you a Wu-Tang fan?
Yeah.
Okay. And I was even saying while he was talking about this, because you know we almost fought the last time you was here about this, but I was like, if he really wanted to make it difficult, he could have threw in the Marshall Mathers LP. Was that one of yours that you enjoyed?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, I did. That's the one where he was on the dock with the girl in the trunk, right?
You talking about the album cover?
Yeah.
That was the Slim Shady LP.
Oh,
the Marshall Mathers was the one where he was sitting on the front steps.
Oh, yeah, the black and white one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had like the My Name Is. Yeah. No, not My Name Is.
The one the way I falling off the roof.
The Way I Am. Yeah. All right, shit. Well, thank you to everybody that left us a voicemail. Obviously, if you would like to leave us one, just go to www.thehangoverpod.com. Click the red microphone in the bottom right-hand corner and do your worst. Just do your worst.
Yeah.
All right, so obviously we have West Bank, New Orleans, Louisiana legend, DeeDay in the building this week, goddammit. It is always a pleasure when my brother comes through.
I appreciate you.
So, what brings you in, man? What's going on?
Man, I just wanted to come stop on you and chop it up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So what you been having going on with you?
Man, just a lot of work, the usual. You know what I'm saying?
So you never stop working?
Never stop working, diving deep into the production. You know what I'm saying? Still learning, still perfecting the craft, just trying to take it to the next level.
And what takes it to the next level?
Consistency.
Yeah? Okay.
And God, like, if you're not ready for that blessing to get where you're going to go to the next level, He's not going to bless you with it because you're going to crash out if you get it at the wrong time.
All right, baby, here we go. Okay, so do you think God does play a big part in what you do?
Does He play a big part in what I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. No, we was just having a conversation a couple of weeks ago about the whole idea behind religion and the Bible and like other stuff like that. Are you so you would consider yourself a religious person?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, because I think, hear me out. I was saying that I think that we should switch to Greek mythology because they got way cooler gods. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen Troy? Come on, man. But no. So from there, what, like the last time you were here, we talked a little bit about it. You said that you were at that point you were scoring a movie.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went good. It was an indie film that I was working on. It still haven't been released. I mean, it's an indie film. That was like my first time working on a sync project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was way different though, bro. It's like a lot more work into that shit.
And like a lot of work putting into scoring a film?
Yeah.
In what way?
More tedious ways.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
Everything is way more tedious than just making a beat.
Okay, so that's what my next question was. So when you're scoring a film, you're not just taking songs that you like and just putting them in certain scenes. Like you actually have to build your music behind the scene.
Behind the scenes.
Oh fuck.
If they have somebody running, they really go off keywords. Like they'll tell you from 15 minutes and 15 seconds to 6 minutes and 30 seconds, we need a tension piece right here. Because somebody might be running or something. You got to build around basically what the scene is just musically.
Okay. And that was that fun? Like, would you do it again, or were you like,
yeah, I'd do it again for the right price. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, you know what I'm saying?
watching the same movie over and over and over again?
Over and over. And then you get so buried in it, you don't know if the shit's good or not because you done watched it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
Okay, all right. And you were also with Gunplay and Animal Shelter, and
Yes,
you
sir.
were, if I'm not mistaken, one of the in-house producers for Animal Shelter?
Yep.
And how is that? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, for sure. Gunplay, we dropped the project, all bullshit aside. I had the lead single on that, Anti-Holo with Bobby Fishscale. And shit, I think that's almost to like 300,000 views right in the video. They shot it in Miami.
Were you in the video?
Nah, I wasn't out there. But that's the last song Gunplay shot with his dreads.
I forgot he got rid of the dreads.
Yeah, so I called him at the time that I could still look back on it and think of the same Gunplay.
Yeah. Have you seen him? Like, you've seen him since, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he cut. Man, Gunplay switched his whole swag.
Is it weird?
It's not weird.
No?
It's inspiring. Like, it ain't wild Gunplay no more. He's still wild, but it's like
As we saw recently.
that ain't wild. compared to what's wild.
No, you're right.
saying?
I'm sure you've seen. Well, I mean, Gunplay still kind of keeps it together. Like, I'm sure you haven't seen him wild out too much.
Nah, not in person. When Gunplay, when we around each other, it'd be
It's
good.
work.
Yeah, it'd be good vibes. Like,
Okay.
you know.
How did you feel about that situation with him and Envy, or do you even want to speak on it?
I feel like Gunplay gonna dive in behind Ross because Ross is big homie, like as he should. I feel like Envy was out of pocket with the what they call it,
The GoFundMe.
the GoFundMe.
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know that man's situation. You feel me?
Yeah.
that was for his kid. Like if I had to do some shit for my kid, and I ain't had the bread to do it, and I had to start a GoFundMe, shit, that's for my kid to live. And
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not what's like him asking for money to fuck it off. This man's daughter had to have some procedures and shit. You feel me? So I understood.
Did you kind of feel like, because I tried to see it from both perspectives. Now, granted, I didn't agree with the idea of Envy just going in on fucking, or like, no, he didn't really go in, but like making a comment about Gunplay's situation. But in the same breath, you do kind of have that thought where it's like, well, why isn't Ross taking care of that? Like, why did he have to get to the point where a GoFundMe had to even be made?
Me not knowing fully, but from what I do understand, Ross did take care of a lot of it on the GoFundMe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did come out afterwards and say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just think as a grown man, like Gunplay, not just because you got a millionaire partner, like,
You're not gonna just go to him.
yeah, you're not gonna just we grown. Like you ain't
Right.
got to just keep running to him.
You right. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. Okay. And but with that, how is the relationship with you and Gunplay? Is everything still the way that it was, growing
yeah.
stronger, you know?
Hell yeah, man. I always thought to play. Like,
We got plans?
yeah, we working right now. Yesterday I worked with his artist Lido. Lido probably about to be on Love and Hip Hop Miami. They working him in on that. And he's an Animal Shelter artist, and he just did a record over one of my beats with a new artist that the artist named Taz that Rush just signed. So Lito and Taz got something out on one of my tracks. And that's probably going to be dropped under Maybach Music.
Oh, shit. Okay. Does that make you feel even better when you hear that Maybach Music tag on your shit?
Yeah, man. It's dope to, like, be attached to something that's so big, a brand that's so big. That just shows me, like, I'm on the right direction.
Hell yeah.
If these people rocking with my music and what I got coming out, I'm on the right direction.
Fuck yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. But is there anybody in particular that you want to work with? Like manifestation-wise?
Yeah, I do. I want to work with Future. For us production-wise, like who I want to give beats to, I want to work with Future. Megan Thee Stallion. Who else I want to work with? I want to work with Southside. That's my favorite producer.
Okay.
808 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with him.
Oh, so you want to work with a producer?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You collab.
No, I mean, I get that. I know the words. I mean, like, it's like, again, like I said last time, and you made fun of me. I read a lot. And, like, they got a certain book that I was reading recently, and they had, it was two people writing the book. They collaborated. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how do you write a book together? So, like, how does one make beats together?
Usually when you collab and you make beats, it's like somebody will make the melody and then somebody will make the drums and structure it.
Okay.
Or y'all both just back and forth. It just depends who you're working with. Sometimes you could I might do a piano melody and then somebody come behind me with a string. Then after we just like one for one.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know
so y'all just build from nothing and then just start adding.
Or it could be situations where you don't add the beats 90% done and you just come in there and add something. If you had one thing in the track with me, I'm going to bust it down with you 50-50.
Right.
That just, I just think it's fair like that.
Okay. All right. And are there any people that you will be working with soon that you may not have been on track to work with last time we spoke? And now you got a big deal coming. Or can you not speak on it?
Man, I got a lot of records that's in pocket right now. But I don't really, I don't really want to just throw it out there in case some of them do happen, some of them don't happen.
Okay.
So until the record is out, even if they use the beat, I'd rather not speak on it because if it don't come out, then I'm gonna be looking crazy.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know.
Yes,
so.
All right. Well, with that, so how's the family?
Man, everybody been good, bro. Everybody been good. I really can't complain. Things been pretty smooth.
How's the kids?
Getting big and badder. Big and badder.
So we talked about it a little bit the last time you was here, but like I said, man, you working. How do you find time with the kids, bro?
Man, I think it's just like balancing it to the T as much as you could. Really just scheduling everything, making sure every day is structured the proper way. If everything's structured the proper way, then you're going to have enough time to implement with this project, your kids, your family, your girl, God, your business, whatever it is. It's just finding a structure in your life.
I feel like there's not enough time in the fucking day.
Nah, there ain't. But you gotta make time.
So do your kids realize yet how cool you are?
I think my daughter does, but my sons are still. They don't care. Like
they haven't reached that.
Yeah, they just look at me like daddy. Like I put one of my videos on and be like, "Who is that?" And they be like, "That's you, Dad," and just. I think it's tight that I got videos, but they like,
yeah. I mean, no, that is dope. Like
Dad, we see you every day, bro.
Right, this ain't nothing. Right. It don't matter that you got 50, 60, 100,000 numbers at the bottom of that. We don't care.
They don't care about none of that.
But you said your daughter's starting to realize it. Like, in what way?
Man, I produced for a guy down here named Teasy. And Teasy's like real hot within like the high school students and everything.
You got a high school student kid?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he is. He does like high schools, middle schools. He goes to elementary schools. But my daughter's my tag on my beat. Mm-hmm. So like
DeeDay got another one.
Yeah, that's my daughter. So she, I got a couple songs on the radio right now. She hit my, her tag on it, and that's a bragging point to her. Like, I'm on this song.
Yeah.
So That's pretty cool, man.
Man. So, like, do you think that, like, there's going to come the age where she going to start talking shit? Like, my dad DeeDay, fuck that.
I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. We trying to keep it positive over here.
Well, that was my next question is, like, do you ever have, because, I mean, you've obviously, I mean, we haven't seen you on the Grammy stage yet, but you have been intertwined with the industry for a really long time.
Right.
Do you have, like, does your kids at any point show interest in doing what you do and you get kind of nervous? Or, like, because, I mean, obviously, you've probably seen some of the underbelly of the industry that sucks and the garbage behind it and everything else. Like, does that make you nervous or are you encouraging?
Nah, because I teach my kids to, like, to learn what they doing. Like, my son's really in, like, one of my oldest son, he's into, like, building robots. He like the brain. My mama like, D, I thought it was you, but he gonna be the one that get us rich. You know what I'm saying? So my son is, like, super smart, though. Like, he be knowing stuff that I can't even picture how he knows it because I ain't teach it to him.
Right.
But it's obviously the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
But he like he gonna be the one, man. And I just teach him to research like whatever they diving into. So if they do decide to come on this side with the music, it's gonna be fine because Dad already went through everything y'all might have to go through or y'all don't have to go through.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because I mean, I can only imagine like the idea of like my kid coming. Like, did you hear about do you watch any TV at all?
I do, bro. I watch Naked and Afraid. I watch 60 Days In.
60 Days In?
Yeah.
Yo,
I've seen every season.
Yo, what's his fucking name? Chicano with the glasses that everybody loves.
Oh yeah, big boy. Adrian.
No. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but I just remember I've never watched an episode. I just watched clips on Facebook.
Bro, you have to watch it though.
Abner.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking? I think he was like season 2, season 3, something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm watching this dude. Like, I love the idea behind the show because it's like they're putting these people in prison or first of all, they're putting them in jail. They're not even putting them in prison. And then they're like, all right, well, we need to figure out how the drugs are coming in. So we're going to send you in so we can figure out what's going on the inside.
Right. Basically, you're going in at a rat.
But then they go in there and a couple of them become prisoners.
Yeah.
And just start running this motherfucker. And like Abner's slapping people left and right.
Bro, they got the season 7. They just started another one. I think it's season 8. But season 7, that's a dope one because 60 Days In is like regular people off the street thinking they can survive in it. Season 7 is felons that done did 5, 8, 10 years going back into jail.
Oh, wow.
And some of them run their pods, and some of them, I'm ready to go home. Because it's different when you in jail and you ain't got no option to go home.
Right.
When you got that option to go home.
Like, nah, I'm done.
Like, man, I'm out of here.
One of my favorite, like, I think you can search it up on Facebook because that's how I even found the show was like through clips on Facebook. And they just had one that was like the people that quit the earliest. And I was like, I didn't know you could quit. Like, I thought you was just in there.
Nah,
and then I click on it, and it's like, dudes, they didn't even get through booking. Like, they not even fingerprinted yet. And they're like, I can't do this.
Yeah. Yeah, especially I don't know that Atlanta jail, I forgot what it's called. Something line. That Atlanta jail, bro, I heard that jail in real life is like, wow.
That's terrifying.
Like OPP or something.
Like, I remember Gunplay actually was on my favorite podcast, The Brilliant Idiots. He was on there one time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let him know also after
Talking
you get...
about pimping.
Next time, yeah, if you can get me that autograph, but also have him connect me with Charlamagne because I know they besties, that'd be dope because, you know, Charlamagne my idol. Anyway, we can talk about this after the show. We can talk about it later.
You is the white Charlamagne.
But I'd heard him talking about like being in and out of jail, pimping, and like all of that other shit, and then like to see how he is now, that's got to be wild. Like, you know his background,
right?
And like being in the studio with him, you never have a moment where you get nervous.
Nah, bro, cause like I don't know, like Gunplay.
You know how to act around people too.
Yeah, and it's like
I don't.
You. I don't know, bro. Like being around Gunplay, bro, it's kind of like you either got he gonna kind of like if he don't vibe with you, you ain't really gonna be able to be around him. You know what I'm saying? But if he do take to you, he really take to you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is because I'm not in the streets. Like, I'm totally opposite. I
we
vibe like.
Right. I don't think it's always necessarily a street thing. I think it just always becomes like you said, your vibe. Like there's some people that are cool with me that should have never been cool with me, and it literally was always just because somehow I made them laugh, and that was a wrap. That's it.
That's how me and you got cool. I didn't know you, bro, and me and you just got cool. But what it is with you, you make people feel comfortable.
Okay, I've always wondered what it is.
Yeah, you make people feel comfortable. Like, you a big dude, so without talking to you, you could be intimidated.
You can say it. I'm intimidated. You can say it.
If you're just looking at you.
Right.
But if it makes it better that you talk to you and you so cool, it makes you open up. You know?
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I've always wondered like why because I pride myself in that I could go in literally any room and I'm gonna make friends because I also can catch people's vibes and be like, okay, he's not. Don't play with him like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could catch it quick. But also speaking of like the TV shows that you watch, the reason I brought that up was because they got a new show that just came out. Now, this could just be a me and you conversation. We ain't got to worry about the listeners. But they just had a new show come out on HBO called The Idol. I don't know if you heard about that. So The Idol, it's about this girl that wants to be a superstar and like she wants to be a pop star and she makes a bunch of music and she's blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter. It's Johnny Depp's daughter and The Weeknd.
Yeah.
And like she falls in love with The Weeknd, and The Weeknd is apparently like some kind of cult leader.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and the big thing is she's naked that whole fucking show.
His daughter?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was like, the reason that I brought up a little while ago, like having your kids in the industry, is because I'm like, I feel like there's no way he's cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that, like, I'm sure if your daughter grows up and she starts making this poppy music and like saying wild, inappropriate shit, I'm sure D's gonna walk and be like, yo, hold the fuck on.
Yeah, man, but is
it the expression thing?
At a certain age, it's like you grown. And from Johnny Depp being the actor he is, like, he probably ain't tripping like that.
That's so wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I mean, I know I'm not obviously in the tax bracket to get it, or in the art form to understand it. But I just can't imagine having a daughter and just being like, oh, yeah, she's doing her first Netflix show. Yeah, she's naked the whole fucking episode.
Nah. I think it's art, bro. Like, it's a form of expression.
Absolutely.
We could only, like, judge it off our perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think we as a country are just now so protective of Johnny Depp after what happened to him that we're just like, young lady, put your clothes back on.
Right. We're going to be a dad for you.
But with that being said, you mentioned what kind of TV shows you watch. What does DeeDay listen to? Like, whenever you have moments you just riding around, is there any people that you listen to in particular? Besides Gunplay?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, like lately, probably like the last 6 months, I've been listening to 2 rappers. One of them I always listen to. I've been listening to Nipsey, and I've been on an artist named Money Man.
Okay.
Money Man, I know it's like, you know, it's money. I just been on some, like, if I'm taking my time to listen to something, I want to learn something.
Okay.
At least get motivated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they both, you know, Nipsey the motivation aspect of it, but Money Man is like, he a real hustler. So he talk to you in a way that if you on his type of time, like, you gonna get some money. He gonna give you the game to go get some money.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
So is he like lyrical or is he just?
Nah, he ain't really lyrical.
Nah.
But he be talking about
spitting game.
He's spitting game, but he spit it to you in a way it's like a lot of people don't know about CPNs and like
I don't even know what the hell you talking about.
And like, yeah, he talking big boy credit shit.
Okay.
Like that.
And music.
And music.
That's wild.
LLCs and
oh wow.
But in a fire way. Like, dude, mine is like, if you watch his, like, watch him on Instagram, this one I started fucking with him because of his character. Like, dude wake up every day. He be at the gun range every day. He work out every day. He juicing. He working on, like, teaching game about credit. He really on some grown man shit. But in the trap way, you feel what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay. So you hop in the car, you listening to Money Man, or you listening to
Nip.
Nip? Okay. Damn, Nip, really?
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't know why. I didn't take you for a Nipsey guy.
Stop it. Stop it.
Do you like the new Gates?
I ain't listen to it.
No?
You know
I heard a little bit.
You know how I feel about Gates.
How do you feel about Gates?
Come on, man. Y'all know I don't bump no Kevin Gates, man.
Why not?
Here you go.
I really don't know. I don't know what you're talking. Wait, did I miss something? Did something
I
happen?
thought we talked about this before.
No. Actually, what's funny is I went back and I re-listened to our episode, and by the time I brought up Kevin Gates, we was already drunk.
Oh, and I probably didn't say too much.
No, you said a little bit. You went to go start talking, and then me and Turtle just started talking, and you never really got back to it.
Yeah, I don't. You know, Gates' character is funny, bro.
So
I don't rock with Gates because personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? I like his music, but I ain't bumping his music because I don't like his character.
okay, because like I've never met the man personally. I knew a couple of people that knew him, and they all said that he's the most what do they call that? Like politically correct way, because I guess that nobody wants to burn bridges. The most politically correct way I've ever been told is he's very moody. He's very moody. He'll be happy one second, snap on you the next second. Like
I'm like that, but I feel like Gates is just like, I don't know, bro. He's just extra for no reason. I don't like that shit. Like extra to where it's like, bro, you be out of pocket. I just seen you. This ain't got nothing to do with it, but this
Right.
is my point
Right.
included. Like I just seen a clip of him in the ocean talking about
oh man, I love these clips, bro.
he said, I want you to find two dudes. One dude that did something, but the next one he was like, I want you to find a dude who put their dick in me. It's like, bro,
What?
yeah.
Wait, so
and then
like
I
does
seen
he?
another clip the same week. He talking about he got his whole body tatted, but the only thing he ain't got left, but he gonna get it at his ass.
Ass cheeks. I saw that
What
clip.
is you doing, bro? Come on, man. We grown men, like we grown men.
So wait, grown men can't get their ass cheeks tatted?
Man, hell no. Hell to the no. And I been getting tatted. We not touching our ass. That's dead. That is dead, my boy.
Oh man, no, but like the one that I saw recently, it was him in some sort of interview, and the dude asked him, like, I don't remember the full question, but it was like, yeah, do you like it like cold, hot, or humid, or like something like that? And he was like, can I be real? So like, I like a real humid because then I could bring the bitch in the backyard, put some coconut oil on her, and then bust it open, right? And I'm like, what the fuck
Son,
are
the
you
crazy
talking
part is
about?
like,
Does he talk like that in person?
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I thought he was really just like trying to get views and shit, like just fucking around.
That's really him. That's the fucked up part. That's really him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't, man. You gotta understand, like, bro. When I met Gates, like, this before satellites. Like when we did Lay It Down.
Yeah,
this before Gates was
yo,
Gates.
Yo,
You feel what I'm
that
saying?
was a track, son.
Yeah, the record was hot.
That track
dog.
was crazy, son.
But like when I was around Kevin Gates, like this was early Kevin Gates. This was DJ Earl era. You feel me? Earl, the DJ that broke
your boy Earl. Yeah,
Earl. So I was running with Earl. I brought Earl on tour with me, and I met Gates through Menace. That's he come up on the Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? And he the one linked Gates and Booby Black and all them together. But Stunner Man, who was managing me, he was real close with Menace. So he brought Gates to the studio, and when we did the record, we got into it. Like it wasn't nothing major, but it was just like that was before I was producing, had a studio, anything open. I was right there off Ames at Silverpack.
yeah.
So him and Menace come to the studio, and I guess his headphones was too loud or something, and he was in that bitch flashing like, bro, I really do this music, and I'm on the same type of shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know who you is like that. You not Kevin Gates shit.
Yeah.
So it's like you talking crazy, and I'm on the same type shit. Like,
right.
Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We grown men. Like, you could be like, D, man, can you cut these headphones down? I ain't like that. Want to tell you about him being extra. It just be too much extra shit with dude.
Okay.
And then I got put off tour with him behind some fluke shit, and it just was a lot, bro. That I just
Okay. So clearly, y'all's relationship like immediately got strained. Like from jump, it was never great.
Yeah,
and then it just slowly
the
deteriorated.
first time I met him, I just ain't really like his vibe.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't care for it. Now he make good music. I ain't no hate.
He makes great music.
Yeah, he do his shit. But like for as him as his character, that ain't somebody. Like, everybody's characters don't mesh together.
Yeah.
Well. And my character is like, I ain't gonna say I'm standoffish, but I rock with who I rock with.
Yeah.
And if I don't really rock with you, you're gonna be able to tell that shit. And you're gonna be able to tell if I do like you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, bro.
Which is funny to hear that from you because I don't see you out too much, but whenever we've been around each other, it seems like you cool with everybody. Like,
I be trying to be
we
cool.
not hanging out, but I ain't got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, and it seemed
right.
like a lot of like. Now, granted, you're saying all of that, and like I know motherfuckers that like people walk up to them and they're just like, "Hey, bro, look, I ain't friendly," and like turn away. It's like,
Nah, I ain't
come on,
never
man.
been like that. Nah, that's some asshole shit. I ain't never was an asshole. I don't know. I always like kept my circle real small, and I'm a loner, bro. Like, I be alone a lot, so it's like some people might take shit another way, but it's like I'm low key socially awkward. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not you. You could throw you in the room, and you gonna talk to everybody.
Yep.
You could throw me in the room. And I'm going to see the key people I need to talk to, and I'm probably ain't going to talk to nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know.
do you think that hurt you at all?
I think it does hurt me to a certain extent, but like I said, I realize the key people that I have to talk to.
Okay,
Like, if I go in this room, I know I got to talk to these 3 people over here. I want to make sure they get talked to.
gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's like, but once I grow a relationship with you, then it's good. I'm just real standoffish, and I don't mean it on no asshole way. It's just
Yeah, I don't think standoffish is the right word because you're not like standoffish to me insinuates like aggression, and like you're never aggressive.
nah, I'm not aggressive.
You usually the highest dude in the room,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like just real
right.
chill.
Real chill. I'm laid back, bro. I just
Yeah,
be laid
man.
back,
Like
chill.
the wildest I see you get is either A, we in the club, or B, somebody made a stupid joke in the studio, and now we all just sitting there laughing, high as fuck or drunk as fuck, and losing our minds.
Yeah.
But from there, you had mentioned, got you connected with Gates, and like we had mentioned the last time that you was here, you did clearly put the mic down, to focus on everything else. Yeah. But you at the time you had gone on tour with Juicy J. You had gone on tour with Machine Gun Kelly. You worked with Gates. You worked with Gunplay. You worked with this person, that person, this person, that person. You ended up in a room with DMX, which will forever be legendary. Yeah, like, you seemed high as fuck in that video too, by the way.
I was nervous. I wasn't high.
Is that what it was?
Hell yeah, I was nervous as hell. Boy, I met DMX.
Yo, I was about to say, not only are you meeting DMX, you're meeting DMX, and he is a lot by himself.
Yeah, DMX drunk 2 bottles of Hennessy by himself that night and still performed. That's the coolest show I ever seen.
Oh, wow.
DMX is him and Machine Gun Kelly performance wise.
Yeah.
In person, that's the coolest performance I ever seen.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you that next. How was touring with Machine Gun Kelly? Like, what do you get from these tours? Like, especially like a Machine Gun Kelly. Like I said, I know you're in your producer bag right now, but as an artist, like, because I know you also do some coaching and stuff like that too. Like, what do you take from a tour with Machine Gun Kelly?
Man, Machine Gun Kelly really taught me how to perform.
Fuck.
To be honest with you.
I fucking bet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was touring with him, bro, it was like, I always looked at myself like, I wish I was just confident enough to be fully who I was out on stage. Mm-hmm. But as a artist, people look at like as white, even though I'm not fully white.
Right.
I always felt like I had to muzzle my personality a little bit.
Okay.
And then when I met Machine Gun Kelly, he showed me like, man, fuck that. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like, do your shit, bro.
Right.
Like, whatever it is that makes you unique in the game, keep doing that. Like, don't stray away from it. Don't like cover yourself to or dumb down your personality
to appease.
Yeah, to please people. Like, do what you want to do, and if people like it, they gonna like it. If they don't like it,
fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all ever happen to have like on tours like this? Do you get an opportunity to like go party with them, or is it strictly business?
Nah, on those tours it was strictly business. It was like we was finding out. We had our own ride to get out there. I don't know where they was staying at. They was in the tour bus.
Gotcha.
We wasn't in no tour bus. We was fucking 10 deep in one room. You know what I'm saying?
But get it how you live, right?
To get out. We was on the road. We wasn't tripping.
No, because I got to go get drunk with Machine Gun Kelly on Bourbon Street. and that was wild, son.
I know it was.
That was
You
wild.
and him together?
No, you want to talk about standoffish? He's standoffish.
Yeah.
Like I got to talk to everybody in his crew.
Right.
Me and him never really got to chop it up. Like he was this was obviously way before Megan Fox, but like he was kind of like talking to his chicks. Like you could tell he also keeps his circle small and doesn't like they had some girls that they let through to like come. Like I only got through because I think Slim, his manager, was trying to mess around with one of the chicks that I knew. Okay. So she pulled me with her and like I was in a little group. They was all cool. Everybody was real nice. He just kind of had like this, like at one point I remember we was all kind of sitting at the same table. And when I went to go get up to go to the bar, and like he was arguing with like one, not like crazy, but like just going back and forth with one of his friends about like getting a beer. And his friend was like, well, like, I ain't really got it on me right now. Like, you got your debit card. Like, you know, he was like, bro, just go get a fucking beer, bro. And like they're going back and forth. And then I'm like, I see my moment. I'm like, hey, what you need? What you need, Kels? And he just looked at like, he kind of like, look, Blue Moon. Got it. like that's most I got out of him. But the best interaction we had was one of the guys went and got like a bunch of shots and like came back with him, and he was like kind of passing them out to everybody, and he handed me one. So we all took the shot together. Not 2 seconds later, his bodyguard comes walking up to me and taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, hey bro, I saw that. I was like, saw what? He's like, you took that shot? And I was like, it was handed to me. And this big fucking dude, bro. Right. And he was like, all right, well, you're going to have to pay that back. I'm like, wait, what you mean? And he was like, you're going to have to buy a shot for you, for me, for Kels, and for Slim. And I was like, done. So I went.
They don't know who they drinking with.
Yeah, right. So what I thought he was saying was, you got to buy drinks for everybody. I'm like, nah, I ain't got the bank account for that. Right. But I went and bought them shots, and like we all kind of ting, 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 ting. And I was just like, hey, Kels, I just wanted to thank you for letting me knock this off my bucket list. And he was like, and we hit it, and they went back to partying.
That's fire.
But like I said, so tour with Machine Gun, tour with how was Juicy?
Juicy J was fire.
That felt weird to say. How was Juicy?
His tour was tight, though. Like, out of all the tours I did, Juicy J's shows like had the most energy and the most people there. And Juicy, like what I realized about Juicy J on that tour is Juicy J have a bottle in his hand the whole time and won't hit it.
Really? He's one of them?
Yeah, his stunner was like, bro, he don't drink or smoke. I'm telling you, he don't drink or smoke. But I don't know. But homie performed.
Well, that was like in 50 Cent's book. When he was saying, he was like, I hate to give away my secret. He's like, but I'll normally get a bottle before the show, dump it out, fill it up with ginger ale, and then go out on stage so it looks like I'm having fun with everybody. Yeah. But the whole time, I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? But it is smart. So from there, my question is more, where, how do you end up in these rooms? We talked about it a little bit last time you was here, but I wanted to press on that a little bit more for like the people. For the people listening right now that are like, you know, obviously up and comers and trying to get into the same realm as you, you know what I'm saying? Because you have a 20-year fucking head start on a lot of these kids that are coming up because you've been doing this since you were a kid.
Right, facts.
And that's how you were able to like get your name, get your attention and everything else. But for like the teenager, the early 20-year-old that's saying like, you know what? I think this is what I want to do with my life. Right. How do they make strides like that?
Oh, man. I think it's 2023. If you deciding this year that you want to start doing music or just hop in the rap game, my biggest thing is learn the things you could do for free to get attention. Money follows attention. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta have this attention. You gotta be on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. You gotta be building your content. That's the main thing to me. Like,
you want another one?
Yeah, but I want some. Give me a shot or something.
Keep it going.
So if it's 2023 and you trying to be a rapper now, like, you gotta just be building your content and you gotta stay active. You gotta understand, like, they got 1 million people rapping right now, bro. So it's like,
you got to find a way to stand out.
You got to stand out, and you got to outwork everybody because it's out of sight, out of mind. If you're not in their face, they're not thinking about you. Thank you, sir.
You want me to ice it a little bit, or you good with that?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, just stay in their face.
All right, because but in that same breath, how did you get into the same rooms as a Juicy J, on tour with Machine Gun, Kevin Gates, be it as it may, and all the other people that you got to work with? Like, how do you end up in those rooms?
I ended up in the majority of the rooms that I ended up in just from my groundwork, people knowing my name, and also like a lot of artists start off and they like, I need a manager. I need a manager to do this. I need a manager to do that.
Ooh, whoa! Before we're gonna come back to that. Can you address the manager situation? Because I've had one too many motherfuckers. They record 4 songs and then they're like, the first thing I need is a manager.
Nah. And I'm gonna put this down because I want this to be still. Put this on, I want to put this on my TikTok because I be on the same thing. As an artist, you don't need a manager till you have something to manage. A lot of artists.
Say that one more time.
Don't need a manager until you have something to manage.
Thank you.
A manager's job is not to book you shows. A manager's job is not to
get you features.
It's not to do anything.
They think that a manager is what they need to get their career moving.
Nah, a manager's only job is to manage the traction that you already bringing in.
Okay,
that's it.
Good.
And if they do anything outside of that, that's bonuses. That's not something that they have to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So moving back to what you were originally saying about getting in the rooms with people and everything else.
Yeah, getting in the rooms, bro, it be God, dog, to be real with you. Because like my team ain't come from like, my team started off as people in my neighborhood or people I went to school with that just believed in me. But that got shrunk down a lot to the ones who was just like the Chances, the Dots, the Franks. So it was like, all right, I got a situation and I'm going to make sure we all straight in my situation. And I did while I had my situation.
Shout out to Chance, man.
Yeah, shout out to Chance, shout out to Dot, Frank. You know,
shout out to Dot too, big head ass.
That's my fucking dog for life.
That's my guy. But that's another thing too is how can I word this? You had a DJ, you had a camera guy, and then you had a hype man. You had your team. How do you find people or get people, in a sense, to play that position? Most people want to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, because you have to have some type of motion. Like it's, I ain't gonna say it's a psychological thing, but it's more of like, if you rapping with your partner and your partner feel like he on the same level as you, even though y'all might be, you ain't got no motion, he gonna feel like, well, shit, I can do what you doing.
Right.
But if you get a certain type of motion or a certain type of steam going behind you, then people already understand this the focus.
Right.
He the focus. So I need to, if I want to be round dude, I got to do something that fit in and add value to his situation and what he got going on.
Right.
But they don't establish that I'm the focus from jump. They just be having people around. Like I'm in the studio every day with artists in the city. And a lot of the times it be like, bro, we got some dope artists down here. I got hella artists that I record that if I had a big bag, I would dump it on them and they don't even know it. But we really got that much talent down here.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, I heard somebody say a long, long time ago, they were like, nothing really great comes out of the West Bank. And I was like, first of all, Chopper. Second of all,
shout out Chop too, man. That's what I do.
Oh man, I've been trying to get him on here since episode 1, and his wife's always telling me like, "No, we gonna come, and then I never fucked me.
Chop. I talked to Chop like 2 weeks ago. He moved to Texas.
What?
Yeah, they got like a little farm out there for they dogs.
Oh Lord, of course they do.
They got them cane coursers and shit, dog.
My cousin got some cane
getting
coursers.
them that dog money.
Oh yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
But from there, damn. All right, from there. you had mentioned a little while ago you had your partner Stunner Man. What role did he play in this situation?
Man, everything really. like that was my manager. That was my best friend. Like Stunner played a role in way more than music in my life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got a baby with Stunner, little cousin. So that was really like family.
Family. Yeah.
So this shit really wasn't no rap shit. Stunner ain't listening to my music, bro. Stunner.
That's how you know that's a friend.
Bro, Stunner ain't listen. Bro, I dropped 5 tapes. Stunner ain't listen to my tape or nothing I did until I dropped the one with Don Cannon.
Oh, wow.
Then he listened to it and got behind it.
Wow.
But he was like, D, I ain't gonna listen to your music because if you was trash, I ain't gonna have to tell you was trash.
Those are the best friends, dog.
That's the best friends.
Because nobody wants to have well, some people do want to have a bunch of yes men around them. But you want to have that dude with you that's just going to tell you, like, come on, man. Like, what you doing?
Right. You need those, like, if you have people around that's like that around you, you have to cherish those people.
Oh, man.
Because everybody be on some, they ain't going to be honest with you.
Well, because, like, what we do, what you do, you're an artist, you're a producer. You got on stage in front of all of them people. I do a podcast, like we almost have like, you almost have to have like a level of narcissism to like do what it is that we do, because it's like we need people to look at us in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but every now and then we need those people to just bring us back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love having people with me that are just like, oh, Scott, you so great at what you do. The numbers in the podcast are doing great. We getting listened to in Japan and France and all of this other shit. And then like, I'll do one bad episode and then you got that motherfucker in your DMs like, bro, that shit was whack, son.
Right, but you need that. You need the people that telling you like, man, you fucking up. Like, you need those type of people around you. It's a must.
But then we lost Stunner.
Yeah.
He passed away. How long ago now?
Been a little Father's Day is what, Sunday?
Yeah, Father's Day will be this Sunday.
He died on Father's Day 5 years ago.
5 years already, man. Love of Stunner, man. So, how does DeeDay deal with grief?
Oh, man.
Somebody passes away, you lose somebody. Especially somebody so close to you. Because I know that there was a time where, like, I literally, like, the boss of my job that I worked at the time, he literally came to me and said, just remind me to never be friends with you. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, because it seems like everybody around you dies, bro.
That's how I be.
Because he was like, that was like your 5th funeral in the past 3 years, dog.
I be feeling the same way, bro. Everybody around me that, like, the people who was close to me, they either, like, dead or in jail.
Yeah.
Real shit. And that shit be crazy. That type of shit make me look at my own life like, man, God got me here for a reason. Like, bro, like, out of all, you used to know, like, the people who was in my circle, like, I'm really the only one still running, like, at this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit be crazy. But God also, like, found a way for me to sustain what I want to do. That's why I really feel like I'm meant to do this, bro.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a big team around me no more.
Yeah.
I literally do everything myself.
Like, literally the day that I met you, you had so many fucking people around you that all I could get out of you was that, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, hey, I love your music, bro. Kept it moving. And then you had a little train following behind you. Yeah. And now you literally showed up today by yourself.
By myself. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy how life worked, dog.
So how does one deal with grief?
Oh, man. Honestly, bro, like...
And this is just a perspective thing. This ain't a test. I'm more just curious. How does DeeDay deal with grief?
I really just, like, go in my bubble.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I be alone for a while. That's really how I deal with shit. Like, anything life-wise that's hard, I just go in my bubble.
So, like, you just kind of stay in your own head with the shit?
Yeah, I stay in my own head, and I find my art be like
therapy.
Yeah, that be where it's like that be really the only time, bro. If I'm not creating some shit, I don't get the joy I get with being with my kids, seeing my kids smile and stuff. That's the only time I feel that same type of pleasure is when I create something that I really like.
Yeah.
Outside of those two things, I don't feel that feeling a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And shit.
Yeah, because like for me, it was like obviously I lost my best friend. Rest in peace, Cap. And like there was a time.
Long live Cap.
Oh man, forever. But there was a time where like I remember my mom calling me and she was like, you know, me and your dad had a conversation last week because we were a little nervous about you. Like, you've been drinking a lot. You've been, you know, da-da-da-da. And it's like, I don't know how to deal with this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
and then you don't want to tell your people because it's like your people got their own problems.
Right.
Their own shit they dealing with. So it's like, I don't know, bro.
yeah, it's a crazy motherfucker, man. Like, and I wanted more press on it because, like, I mean, you've obviously had your loss. You know, I've had mine. And, like, I never really got to really like deep dive into it on the pod. Not that we just gonna keep sitting here talking about it,
Right.
but it's a motherfucker, man. Like you know, like when it came to Cap, especially, like I was always at his house dealing with his kids, dealing with his wife. Like I basically like their house was my second house.
Yeah,
and then
like your brother.
Right, and then out of nowhere, like that's just gone forever. Like I don't know if I told you about it now. His daughter hit me up a couple of weeks ago for the birthday, and she had me go to Just me and her went to the cemetery together.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Crazy,
I wasn't ready, dog. I was not ready for that. But but from there, so when you lose somebody that is so important to your team, how do you rebuild from that?
I can't tell you. I still ain't never, you know.
You still deal with it.
Yeah, I still deal with it. I haven't had a manager since then. Like, it's just certain people just can't be replaced in your life. I feel like they got certain people that come into your life, and it's like, whether y'all fall out, whether they pass away, whether y'all don't speak again, those people got so much of effect on your life that it's like you can't replace those type of people. And you got to be that type of person to everybody also. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to be like that. But it's like some people just come in your life and you can't replace them no matter what happens, however it ends up, you can't replace them. They'll always be in your heart more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, goddamn. Shout out to the ones we lost, man.
Shout out.
But stepping off of that, so what do we have to look forward to, man? What else you got cooking? What you want to do? What you working on? What's going on?
Man, honestly, bro, I just want to keep building my production up till I get it to a certain level. And then, honestly, like, it's bigger than the music. I'm using the music as my leverage to do other things that I want to do. But after music, it's going to be business. Because my passion with business is the same way it is with music. I love marketing, bro. Like, if they would take music away from me and ask me what I want to do, I'm going to say marketing. I just love marketing. I love, like, taking an idea that's nothing and just an idea and then, like, putting strategic strategies behind it and watch it blossom and make money. Like, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
always fun.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know.
What is something you would like to step into?
Just period.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's dream here, man. 72 of them.
Like, if I could just not work, not have to make money and just do some shit.
Like, if tomorrow somebody came to you and said, yo, we got this opportunity, we thought this would be crazy to get you involved in it. Like, would you act?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Would you do like a John Wick?
Yeah, I would act. I want to do like some type of reality show.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard that's the devil, man.
I know it. I want to do it. Like, because I understand.
You want to do a 60 days in?
Nah, not like that. More of like a love and hip hop type of vibe. Just because I understand.
I thought you were gonna be like Naked and Afraid. I want to do that.
Nah. Hell nah. I'm gonna quit the first day. I'm out of there. I am not making it on Naked and Afraid.
Hell no, dog.
Out of there.
I just want to see you on there with your not tattooed ass cheeks and just looking at Kevin Gates.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Anyway, I saw it. I shot. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, if there was like something that like you've always had an interest in or a passion for, but you've just never, you're like, oh, I'm doing this right now. Like, I ain't got time for that.
Man, probably something like some swamp bullshit or like some elbow shit or like something to do with fishing. Like, that's the only thing I consider as a hobby that I like genuinely like to do.
You like fishing?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I like being.
Your dad like fishing, huh? Yeah, you could tell.
Me and Pops go out there. We get, you know what I'm saying? We roll our little funny grass up, and we be fishing, bro. We be looking at the alligators, trying to catch them bitches, all type of shit.
Well, you know what's funny? We were actually on a walking trail not too long ago. Right there, the one that they just opened in Gretna.
Yeah.
And they had a woman there that you could tell was not from this country. I don't know what her accent was, but she was not from here. And she was like, yeah, I came here because I heard that they have alligators in these waters. And I was like, I think they got like one or two. I'm like, I don't think they got a lot. And like, I really almost called you. I'm like, I feel like these just got the hookup on gators in the city.
No, people really be calling me like, bro, I caught a gator, you want it? Like the last gator I had, man, it passed away because I was just moving bad with it. Like I ain't have.
Careful, Peter gonna come for your ass.
It is what it is, bro. You know, I love alligators, so shit, I would never intentionally do nothing at home.
Of course. Shit. But yeah, man. So from there, have you had the itch yet to start rapping again?
Nah, bro.
Really?
I mean, I freestyle every day. Like
not on the internet
by myself, bro. It's just because I feel like I work with so many artists, bro. It's like I don't want to be that dude that's like I don't want to be your competition, and you got to spend bread with me. You come and drop a bag off with me.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it is, you know, because they got people who come to me like, D, I want to fuck with you, dog. They don't even know I rap or ever rap.
Right.
And just like, man, we be going by this other dude getting our songs produced, but he a rapper, so he don't put the time. So I see how rappers think.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And honestly, bro, I don't want to do all that. Like, I don't want to do all that shit no more, bro. Like, I don't want to be in the clubs. I don't want to do none of that shit no more. I don't want to be in the clubs. The chicks that I done ran through, I'm done with that stage of my life. You feel me? I'm 1, 2, 3 shit. Like I'm on my grown man shit right now. I don't want to do all that extra shit. I want to go to the studio. I want to raise my kids. I want to be with my family, and I want to get some money and just keep developing. I don't want to have to do all that.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Saying?
Do you not have any qualms about the idea? And this is just from a what's the word I could use to not sound like an asshole? Like a selfish, if you will, point of view. Like you have no qualms about taking the back seat at this, because I feel like producers are taking back seats. Like
Yeah, they are.
Like, you know how back in the day it was the DJ and then the rapper, and now it's the rapper and the producer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't mind taking the back seat?
Nah.
Being the quiet background?
Nah, I don't mind taking the back seat, because I feel like the way I'm building my brand, it's like I'm already popular down here. So I don't have to.
D will always be known down here.
But I already been through the shit that I already experienced that,
right?
So I'm not yearning to experience something. That's
gotcha. It's old to you now.
Yeah, it's different way when like you have an experience and like producers probably haven't been through it and they want to go through it,
right?
So they might envy the rapper. But I've been through it, so I could I could walk away easier from that, because
gotcha.
Like, man, I went through that shit already. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker. Yeah, you absolutely right about that. How's your mama doing, by the way?
Man, she's doing really a lot better right now.
That's what the fuck I like to hear.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out Miss Christie.
Shout out Moms.
The best. We love you, Ma.
Forever.
Oh, I gotta put the camera on me. We love you, Ma. We love you over here. You the best.
Yeah.
How's your sister doing? She still kicking people in the face?
Nah, sister done cooled out, man. Sister just been raising the kids. That's all.
And your dad's still the quiet killer?
Yep. Everybody's still the same. Everything's still good.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. But then from there, we talked about Gunplay. We talked about you. We talked about grief. We talked about everything.
Yep.
So, what are we looking forward to?
Just a lot of records coming out from DeeDay. I'm going to be dropping a single. It's called Dance With Me, featuring Chris Michaels. But I'm not on the actual song. Like it's a DeeDay featuring Chris Michael song, but DeeDay ain't on the song.
You producing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hopping into that lane. I'm
You
gonna start dropping on my DJ Khaled shit.
I was about to ask if you're gonna do the DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah. Just a lot more chill.
I hope you quieter than
Yeah,
him.
we gonna be. I ain't gonna be. You know, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't on that type of shit. we gonna be dropping records soon, though. For sure.
So, as far as producing goes, do you have any advice for people that want to get into the producing game? Because that's a completely different monster.
Yeah, man. Use the internet. Like, use the internet, bro. Like, when I pulled up, we was talking about the beat that I just dropped the video to on. Like, bro.
That bitch ain't fair, son.
I dropped that beat, and shout out my dog, Gumbo TV. Gumbo hit me up, and he was like, man, you got to send this shit to Megan. So I literally Googled, who is Megan Thee Stallion manager? I tagged him, and Gumbo tagged him. This is like a 10-minute process.
Yeah.
He hit me up. I sent the beat over.
Meg's manager?
Yeah, T. Ferris.
Oh, shit.
He followed me. I sent the pack over to him. This is like in a matter of 10 minutes. So it's like, use the internet. Use it and market yourself like a rapper. Don't be scared to market yourself. You feel me? Rappers not the only stars. You see Southside, you see Metro Boomin, you see Pharrell, you see Timbaland. Like, you could be a superstar producer.
Yeah, you can.
You ain't got to be always behind the scene. We trying to be stars, too. We stars, too.
Mustard on a beat, ho.
Facts.
Also, but yeah, we dipped a little bit into like how to get in the rooms with certain people, but also from your perspective, all right, teenager, 20-something-year-old, whatever the case may be, that wants to take the first steps into this music shit. Do you have advice on what not to do and what you should absolutely do?
I think what not to do is don't hop into this shit before you got some money and before you learn the game.
Why is that?
Because you need money. Like, you have to have a bag behind you.
Right.
It's a must. Unless you're going to take I'm about to just blow up on TikTok and Instagram first and make it come to me, that's another lane.
Right,
if you're
right.
going to radio really the last step. But if you're doing like...
Nobody listens to the radio no more.
Right. But if whatever you need marketing-wise, because that's the only thing that separates the artists who make it and don't.
Right.
Marketing. And marketing
Interesting.
costs. You feel me? It ain't about the talent no more.
So you don't think that you can market yourself? You think it'd be better putting your money into marketing?
No, market yourself. Build your own content up and see what type of content works for you. And the shit that gets a lot of numbers organically, that's the shit you throw your marketing money to, where you're not just betting. Or if you trying to pick a single to run with, instead of saying the shit me and Scott like, this our favorite song for me, we gonna drop this one.
Right.
No, put the music out and let the fans pick it. Where you not gambling, you investing. There's a difference between gambling and investing. A lot of motherfuckers be gambling.
Yeah.
But if you throw your project out and it got one song that really sticks out about it, that's a song you could invest in because it's already showing you that people like the record.
Right. Okay. All right. I like the way you think, D. I like the way you think. I'm over here dying. All right, we're going to take a quick break real quick, and then we're going to come right the fuck back. And we are back. All right, so I definitely wanted to ask you a question that is controversial, especially among my friends, and will probably be a little controversial towards you, especially with your line of work. When do you think... Oh, don't throw your fucking phone.
I'm listening.
Don't throw your phone. But when do you think? I'm gonna let you get it. Together.
Please, because I want to record this. You see what happened when the shots?
Oh Lord.
Let's roll.
So when do you think it's time to hang it up?
As a what? A rapper?
As a rapper, as an artist, as a anything, like when do you think? Because, and I only ask this because there's far too many times I see motherfuckers out there that are just like, oh man, I'm still doing it. I know it's been 10 years, but like my time's coming, and like, you know, and it's like, when does it come a time where it's like, all right, you need to take care of your kids. It's time to get a job, bro. Like, when do you think that time should come? And I know it hurts because it's always it's never good to tell somebody to give up their dream. You know what I'm saying? Like as of right now, and like my motto, just before you answer, just my motto is just that like I do it because I love doing this. Right. This doesn't take away from my time with my kids. This doesn't take away time with me and my girl. Like we can do this and it not interfere.
Right, facts.
But there are people out there that are just like, I'm gonna go 100, quit my job, like I'm going all in with this shit. Like when should there come that you need to be responsible at a certain point?
I feel like if you have responsibilities, that shit come first. Once you go to having kids, your dream what you put first, your kids come before that. You feel what I'm saying? Mm. It's just so crazy though, because it's like most artists.
I feel like that shot's hurting you. You want something?
Huh? Nah. Most artists that like go for a very long time don't make no money off of it. It's just like I don't know. It's two different points because in music, this not sports. We just get the older we get, the better we get. Mm-hmm. We might look worse because we getting older, so we looking less young.
We see them grays.
Right, we see the grays. But musically, we just getting better.
Yeah.
But it's a young man's game, like right now. Yeah. So it's like you gotta. That's why I say if you come in this shit, you gotta be getting some money first, or you gotta figure out if you getting money and you surviving all this shit, your family eating all this shit. Keep going.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But
agreed.
If you ain't figured that part out yet, how to do that without being big, I don't know. Like even with me, it was a time that it clicked that it was like, man, this shit just ain't working. Like, like
wait for you?
For me, like it just ain't working.
Like the rapping?
Yeah, it just ain't working.
Huh? Which is crazy to hear from you because you are the. If we're being honest, like I mean, aside from like the Choppers and the Lil Waynes and everything, you are the most successful.
Yeah, but that shit's to me.
That don't translate.
It ain't working.
To money. Yeah.
I mean, I always found even before I had a situation, I always knew how to get money with music. Mm. But it's just like you gotta switch lanes. Like I don't know, you can still do your music, but just find something else to do in your music than you being an artist.
Like what?
Like I wanted the shit to click a certain way, and I gave everything I had, and it didn't click that way. So I have to be smart enough to know, like, you about to keep doing this, or you about to keep doing music. Just switch lanes and do something where you get on the other end of it.
Right.
Instead of the paying out, you're getting paid.
Yeah, because you are like I've mentioned multiple times. You're locally a legend. I can't speak for the rest of the country.
Right, that means it didn't click.
Right,
local is cool, but that ain't.
But you're now nationally a producer.
As a producer, as a producer, bro, I got in way more rooms way quicker than I ever did as a rapper. That's
wild.
It's not wild though. It's because I add value to the room as a producer. I don't add value to the room as a rapper.
Why do you think that is?
Because rappers always want something. If you around another rapper, I won't be put on. I want a feature. I want this. I want this. As a producer, no. I'm bringing. This
is what I'm bringing to you.
I'm bringing something to you.
Okay.
Now you need me type shit.
Gotcha.
And I'm not asking. I don't ask for nothing from you. Just give me, my publishing. If it's a big artist, whatever, we'll figure the bread out.
Right.
All that shit. But now it's like you add in any situation, bro. That's what I learned. If you add value to a situation, you always gonna stay in that situation. If you don't add value to it, you exposable. Like
disposable.
Extendable, whatever the word is.
Expendable.
You feel me?
He don't really read, y'all.
I don't really read, but I'm smart. But nah, you feel me? Like you gotta add value to like. That's like if you didn't know if you wanted to do your podcast, but you didn't know how to work that board.
Right.
You need that motherfucker to come in and work that board.
Yeah.
He add value to the room.
Of course.
The motherfucker that
Turtle had no value to him.
Nah, Turtle do. Turtle do. The motherfucker that just sitting over here smoking a blunt in the corner laughing at y'all, he don't add no value. You could go, you could walk out.
Right.
Because you don't have no reason to be here anyway. You ain't adding value.
Right.
everything gotta add value in any type of business scenario. Like you have
Not
to
even just music.
period.
Yeah.
If you want to be around somebody, you get around them like by how can I help? You look at the loopholes in this shit. Like I watched, they got a dude named Eric Thomas. You familiar with him?
Mm-mm.
His name is E.T. They call him the hip hop preacher. But what he does, he's not like a gospel preacher. He's more of like a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
So he get booked around the country to do like motivational talks to all the professional sports teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get paid like $100,000 just to go speak.
Fuck.
But they got a chick named Nikki that I follow on Instagram, and she creates his social media content. But how she got in the loop was watching him. She was going to all his seminars, but she was watching what was lacking in his camp because she was trying to get in his camp.
Okay.
So she started doing things that added value to him, like creating content reels, different shit that he needed. He didn't even know that he was lacking it until she brought it to him.
Okay.
She added value to the situation. Now
Right.
she's a part of the camp because you have to be here. You're not, can't throw you out the window because you're adding value. You have
Right.
to add value to whatever you
Job security.
You're going to win. You're going to win. Add that value.
All right. Well, from there, when you gonna start rapping again, bro? Like I think, and look, I get it. Like I get what you're saying. Like I understand all of the shit that you're saying. But like we need 73 dreams.
Nah, it can't be a 73 dreams. It got to be 72. It got to be the 72. And by the way, I started that whole 72 wave, bro. Like,
What?
You might not don't see it, but like on my Instagram and all the young boys I record, that's like from around here, everybody 072, 72 this, 72 that. It's like, man, I started that shit.
How's that feel?
That's fire, but it's fire to
Are
extent.
you mad because you don't get the credit?
I don't get the credit. I be like, they be like,
You said you started a couple of things on this. Like nobody referred to the West Bank as the West Side.
nobody.
Okay.
West Side. I started that.
So you very big on credit.
It don't be that I'm big on it. It's tight that people follow it, but it's just like I guess I'd be like, why y'all don't give me my credit? Like,
But they give you credit in a lot of ways.
To an
Like
extent,
you're
bro.
come on, man.
to an extent.
There's dudes that like I be seeing, or people. I won't even just say dudes. Like there's people that I be seeing like low key dick riding you. Just like,
Man,
he ain't even doing that.
but that's how. But that, you know what's
I'm
crazy?
just playing.
Nah, real shit. It might really look like that because like y'all don't see what I'm doing on a day to day. If I'm not coming over here telling you, look, bitch, I'm
Right.
like, bro, I be tapped into a lot of shit, and it's just like the way to judge me off. If I fell off, judge me financially.
Mm-hmm.
Judge me off how I'm living.
Right.
How I'm living ain't never changed.
Right.
That means ain't nothing falling off.
Yeah.
I'm still getting money.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to be famous no more, that don't mean I fell off.
That was actually my next question. Do you miss it?
What? Attention?
The rapping. The attention that came
I
with the
miss
rapping.
performing.
Yeah.
That's all I miss.
Man, your performances were crazy.
That's it, son.
I think we need a reunion. Like it's been long enough. Like I think we need like a re-up. Like you just come out and just.
Son, it's not the same. It's like it's just not the same no more.
Do you want to know why it would be? Because we older now. So now you tap into like almost a level of nostalgia locally.
I know, dog. It's just not the same. It's like the people who like that I would want to open up or I would want a part of the show. They not even rapping no more. A lot of them.
Yeah.
So it's like motherfuckers done slow down, and it's like it's just the rap shit just not the same.
I think you and Christian should do like just a local tour. Go to Harvey, go to Monroe.
We could do that one night. Shit. Y'all come to my and man, shout out Christian, bro.
Shout out Christian Raggy, man.
Me and Christian, like, I felt like from us both being from a rural, like, when I first got, everybody used to try to play me and Christian against each other. Though.
Always. You want to know why? Because y'all were the biggest.
Yeah, but like when me and Christian get together, like I vibe with Christian. Christian cool, son. Like I really vibe with that.
Bro.
Like I look at Christian like Christian genuinely is a good dude.
Such a good dude,
He's
man.
a good dude. Like I vibe with Christian.
I want to have another episode with Christian. It was just funny because like in the years that this podcast has been in, whatever you want to call it, and now it's finally come to fruition. I always had a name for our podcast,
Right.
and then I finally got him in here, and I got to use the name finally, so that actually felt really good. But now, like, if I brought him back in here, I wouldn't know what to call the episode.
Christian a big dog from this side. In my eyes, like Christian one of the biggest to ever do it from this side. Like I give a lot of credit to Christian, dog. Like everybody did that shit for years. In a weird part, they be trying to separate me and Christian, but when me and Christian get in a room together, it be nothing but smiles, laughs, like
always, man.
Good dude.
Cause Christian, I think he gives. I can't even say that. Like I'll even go so far as like when I was first brought around Christian because of Cap.
Right.
I had moments where I didn't necessarily like him because for some reason Christian, and he don't really give off these vibes, but like I kept getting this vibe that he thought he was better than everybody.
No,
and he don't.
He
like,
don't feel like that.
Yo, if he get in the room with you, like if y'all get a chance to like go back and like listen to the episode dude, Christian is the coolest fucking dude. And you know what else I think it is? The women. Women like him.
Yeah. Women love Christian.
And I think that like you know the whole Matt. Do you know about the whole Matt Rife thing going on right now? You really don't be on social media. So Matt Rife is on TikTok. He was on Wild 'N Out. He got real big on TikTok. Like he's a comedian. His crowd work is insane. His crowd work is second to none. Like he does his little set, and then when he's actually looking out into the crowd and like people yell shit at him, and he goes back and forth. Nobody is better than him. He is ridiculous. Right. He's also a pretty boy. So he just announced a world tour, like 90 cities, something like that, like something insane. Right. And he's coming to New Orleans. Right. They had 2 days that you could get tickets to this show. They sold out in like an hour. Both times. Yeah, man. And now you got the women all over Facebook like, oh, man, I can't go see my boo. I can't go see. And then you got the dudes like, bro, he ain't even that funny, bro. Like, he ain't even that funny.
But
I think it's the same thing with Christian. I feel like when Christian was out there singing, like, the girls loved him and the dudes were like, he ain't even that good. Like, Usher's better.
Nah, but that ain't nothing but hate. But Christian had the it factor of some shit Pac said, and Christian had the it factor of some shit Drake applies.
Which is what?
You bring the bitches, everybody coming.
Everybody coming.
Everybody coming. Everybody. Christian got it. Like, if you like, it, bro, it just be like, I don't know, dog. Like, that should just be crazy how, like, people could be so judgmental with a lot of shit until you get in a room with certain people. And then it be like, damn, like, the shit I thought about this, I was wrong the whole time just because I have a preconceived view of this person. That dude not even like that.
No.
You feel me?
He's such a good dude. I mean, that almost goes back to, like, the situation where you and Cap, before Cap passed away. Everybody wanted to see y'all battle.
But bro,
everybody want to see y'all hate each other.
But dog, the crazy part about that, like I remember Bowie and I used to have when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
First of all, my mama and Miss Tammy grew up like this.
Of course they did.
You feel me? So
if I may, they're both bad bitches, and they both not fucking around.
So I used to mess with Lacey.
Ooh.
But my mama knew her mama.
Lacey, I'm calling you.
So I used to be able to go by their house.
That's Cap's sister, in case y'all don't know.
Right, that's Cap and Brad's sister. So I used to be able to go over there. Because my mama knew her mama.
Yeah.
So my mama like, I'm gonna drop you off by Tammy. It's good.
Right.
My mom used to drop me off when it was on South Oak or North Oak, one of them. Right by you know what I'm talking about. And Brandon and Bowie always used to like run up on me at, you know, this one, man, we popping at the visitation fair. We had all the little fairs. I was a whole celebrity, bro. And they were like, freestyle. So, bro, like, one time, like, I probably was like 19 or 20, son. And we used to go on Terry Parkway right by
Walgreens.
bro. So it was like I ain't even know Cap rap.
Yeah.
So like,
am good at it.
Good at it.
Yeah.
So this was the like you gotta imagine it come from me running in the boy and Brandon, and they like D freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
They used to just be asking me to rap because that was really like my little bros outside of the rap shit. You feel me?
Right.
Because I our family's been around. You know, like my moms and moms grew up together. Make a long story short, I battled somebody, and Cap was behind the dude I'm battling, bucking the dude up that's battling against me.
Oh, so that's how the beef started. Okay, all right.
And I'm like, look, bro, are you serious? You
Used to play with my older sister, bro. I ain't playing with you.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just out.
Right.
In my mind, I'm shocked because I'm like, you, bro? Like,
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I end up going to jail. You know, I got a lot of jail stories.
Yeah.
Man, the police beat me up because I was so mad. First of all, I felt like the little young dude got at me because he had all this people. It was just me and Chance.
Yeah.
Chance used to have the money.
Uh-huh.
You want battle D? Chance put the bread up because I ain't had the bread to put up.
Right.
Chance would put it up for me. Then we split it.
Sir, we saw the Nick Cannon video.
Right. No, that was that's some other shit. Damn, how you still remember that?
I commented on it the other day. It came up in my my memories.
You got a fucking memory of an elephant, bro. But like,
Anyway.
yeah, bro. So I was mad at that, and then them bitches beat me up, and I went to jail. And the whole thing was behind me really being mad. Like, man, y'all, you serious, Cap? Like, you serious, bitch? You feel me? Like,
I tell you what,
about a dog.
that battle,
But I love them, dog.
like literally, like you versus Cap was Ali versus Tyson. Like
Yeah,
the way
bro.
that we went back and forth
And I
about
would
who
have
would
never
win.
battled him though.
And he would have never battled you.
I would have never.
No, he
battled
would
him,
have.
though. He would have.
He definitely would have battled you.
He was on his shit. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
like they're like I'm thinking about older Cap, like at that time, like younger Cap that I'm thinking of. He anybody
And then who
put him in the ring with me.
right.
Like
That's how I was too.
Yeah.
But that's why I respected when he came up, cause like when he was on that battle shit, I was off of it. Like I wasn't battling no more. I realized like, man, this shit. You know, it's cool when you 16, 17, 18, I can give me a quick 500, 200 when we ain't getting no money. You feel me?
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna ask you next. Like, did you ever get offended when motherfuckers would ask you to spit something?
Hell nah. I used to love that shit.
Oh, because I know some motherfuckers are like, pay me.
Nah,
I'll spit something if you pay me.
bro, I never was on that type of time. I got where I was because I always was the dude who gonna rap on spot.
Okay.
I ain't like, you know, I ain't get on to no you gotta pay me shit till I felt like I had enough value for you to pay me.
Okay.
Like I ain't start charging for verses till I felt like shit. If I get on your song, I may at least draw a couple thousand views, thousand views. You gonna get some followers from me. Until that point, I wasn't doing that.
So right now, if somebody was to come to you and ask you to do a verse,
I still get paid for it. I just did a verse last week.
how much?
500.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Do you do a discount for locals?
That is the discount. Because I don't want to rap anyway. You feel me? So, and the song got to be hot.
Oh, so that's what it is. Now you got more like if I'm gonna go out of my way to rap now,
The song got to be tight.
it's gotta be like I gotta want to do it.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah,
Okay.
but I want to see these young boys shine, bro. Like I'm done with that rap shit.
So can we get like an updated Hangover song for the show?
Bitch, we could, but you gonna have to literally come sit in the studio with me and while I do it. Cause outside of that, I'm gonna tell you. You know me, Scott. I'm gonna.
No, I don't want to do that.
You know I'm gonna tell you, Scott. I got you. And that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, we got a couple of 1v1s.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Let's go.
All right. Biggie or Pac?
Biggie,
Why?
cause Jay-Z get his style from him, and Lil Wayne get his style from Jay-Z.
What?
And Beanie Siegel get his style from Biggie. Pac was whack, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Don't say shit like that.
Being real.
Don't say crazy shit.
Everybody know Pac was whack to me. This guy, he was not him. Biggie was him.
What?
No disrespect.
Are you talking about lyrically or just overall? Like you don't like no Pac songs, son?
No, I'm talking about in the aspect of the same reason people say not disrespectful towards Pac. Pac was a legend. Like I told you, I listen to Money Man and Nipsey. I listen to shit I can relate to. So when you talking about Jigga and Eminem on Renegade, Jigga had the better verse than
We
me.
talked about this,
Yeah, because it's more relatable to me. If I can't relate to what you talking about, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Okay, so now I know we just started the 1v1, but I gotta dive into this because we did talk about it the last time you was here, but I do need a little bit more explanation in it. So you said when you look at Renegade, I remember saying like the Renegade track is a perfect example to me of lyricism. Right. Like you got a motherfucker that is spinning. Let me rephrase. You got a motherfucker that is saying things that make sense perfectly, explaining the game, and it works and it sounds dope. And then you got a motherfucker that is taking the English language and just splitting it down the middle and finding every which way that he could twist it.
Right.
And you preferred the Jay-Z verse.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget about that Jay-Z verse.
Nah, I prefer it because I always think about Eminem saying, the Catholics had to hold me in long ago. Whatever he was talking about. Like I can't relate to that. But I can relate to had to hustle, back against the wall, ashy knuckles. Like that's what I'm on. You feel what I'm saying?
In his defense, in that verse, he was describing people hating him and protesting against him.
It was an analogy, a metaphor I get that. But at the same time, I don't come from that.
Jay was just more direct.
I don't come from the, like.
Have you ever been hated and protested against?
I come from more like the more grungier side of shit. As far as like, if you, a lot of white boys can't relate to me. Yeah. Because I come up from.
Well, that's one of the biggest conversations in hip hop is Eminem relatable?
He ain't relatable.
Never has been.
He's not relatable.
I think the biggest thing behind M has always been his lyricism. Yeah. Period.
Yeah, he's
like that's it. If you're looking for somebody relatable, you're not gonna find it in the Marshall Mathers LP.
I feel like Jigga, Jay-Z is like he's talented. I feel like Eminem.
Hove is another level.
And I feel like Eminem is skilled. You can learn the skill.
Okay.
Eminem, you can learn that shit.
You're not gonna you yourself, and I mean this to everybody listening. You're not gonna make a blueprint.
Not.
If you work hard enough, you can make a Marshall Mathers LP.
Right.
You think so? Yeah. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
You have a great understanding, Scott. I like talking to you.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't like the way you talked about Pac. Like, I get big, but like, don't play Pac like that, man.
Man, cause Biggie was talking that big boy hustle shit. Like, you taking Greyhounds to South Carolina, going to get them bricks. He was on some any means necessary. Mm-hmm. Pac was on some. You see a 19-year-old interview of Pac, and he's like, "Yes, I'm Tupac Shakur."
Why y'all always bring that up? Like, why y'all always bring that up,
man? How you do that, and then you go to Thug Life, like fuck these bitches. Biggie was Biggie.
Always.
You feel me?
Yeah, you right.
Tim Boots, cockeyed. You feel me?
Did you see that picture that went viral recently of Big with his eye like that, bro? People were tearing him apart on. I'm like, that's why they put the sunglasses on him.
It's good.
That's literally why they did it.
He was a fat motherfucker with a cock eye. Who
fat, black, and ugly as ever. However, I stayed coochie down to the socks.
Oh, I was about to say the sweater. I'm trying to answer shit I don't know.
There you go.
Real talk.
All right. So with that being said, Eminem or MGK?
Ooh.
And then there's a follow-up. I might make you explain it a little bit.
I don't know, son. I don't know. Because I look at it like a fucking... You know how they show the boxers shit? The endurance, this.
Yeah. You talking about stats?
I look at rappers like that.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, MGK.
Ooh. Easy. That's easy.
Lyrical-wise...
Come on. Yeah. But you gotta pick one.
Fuck M.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to hear. I just want to hear.
I'm sorry. I love Kelly. I rock with you.
Who you think won the battle? I'm not talking about all the other shit like motherfuckers. Hold on, because like motherfuckers jumping out the window like, oh, Eminem beat his ass so bad he had to switch shop. Fuck you. Like he's always had that rock element in his show. Like
yeah, he did.
I feel like him moving on to that was natural. Like I liked the albums. maybe you didn't.
Which one?
The Tickets to My Downfall. The
Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah.
I ain't listening to none of that.
You didn't?
Nah.
It was good, man. So wait, do you not like any rock music at all?
Yeah, but I like
That's like pop rock.
yeah. I mean, Blink-182 was cool.
Come on, man.
I like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Come on, man.
Nirvana.
man.
Nirvana's my favorite like rock. I come up off that. That's what my dad
Yeah.
was on.
I was about to say, I
And
know
my
your dad
daddy's
listened to
favorite
it.
rapper was Tupac and Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. My daddy loved them. Like that's what he bumped. But
So now I got to go tell him what you talking about with Tupac.
my daddy really loves Snoop though. He fuck with Pac, but Snoop. That's
Come on, everybody. Dude, Snoop too cool, man.
my daddy loves.
He
Snoop,
too
dog.
cool.
Shout out Pops, man.
Oh, man. All right. So from there, well, fuck. After our conversation earlier, this is going to sound stupid. Nipsey or Pop Smoke?
Nip.
Nip or XXX Tentacion?
Nip.
Nip or Juice WRLD?
Nip.
Nip or Big?
Nip.
Damn, real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He stood for something.
Did you ever meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I had combos with Nip. Like real life combos.
How was he?
Nip was what you seen on camera, like how Boosie was. You feel me? Real combo.
Wow. Okay.
You feel me? I done been to Nip store, but I've been rocking with Nip before Nip was popping.
Before
like
Nip
that.
was Nip.
Because what he stood for.
Yeah.
That's why I like people like that, bro. I
Yeah.
can't listen to like, if you're not teaching me something, I can't listen to your shit. At the age I'm at now, it's like I can't just bump shit to bump shit.
Yeah.
Like, I love NBA Youngboy and all that, but I don't rise to that.
Right.
Like, I'm older. Like, I listen to shit. I want to learn something.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
should
about
read, bitch.
Nah. We ain't just, you know what I'm saying? We not just listening to shit. That shit be cool because it sound cool. But
Yeah.
Like, nah, man. Nip, to me,
How often did y'all talk?
when I seen them,
Yeah.
I always.
But he knew you.
Yeah, when he seen me.
Okay.
But he ain't know me as, I ain't gonna cap. Like, he ain't
Right.
know me as, like.
You couldn't call him.
Nah.
Okay.
It wasn't that type of time.
Right. But like if y'all ran into each other.
Because I seen him in multiple cities.
Oh, okay,
So your face become a little more familiar. Man, look, you was remember you was backstage at Howlin' Wolf in New Orleans?
Right.
My manager booked you. Oh yeah, it's Stunner. Yeah, that's my manager. Boom. See him in another city.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go to seeing people in multiple cities, then they go to realizing like this ain't just no local.
Right.
Like this little motherfucker moving around.
Did you learn anything from him?
Everything, bro. Everything I apply to myself today, I learned from Nip. Like literally, not even learning.
That's a fucking shame.
Not
man.
even learning from him as far as him telling me nothing. Learning from him as far as watching how he moved.
Yeah.
And like, dude had a crazy infrastructure, and he stood behind his vision.
So, weird off-topic question, but I just wanted to get like another perspective on this because I remember when it happened and it pissed me off. How did you feel about that situation with Kodak Black after Nip passed away and he made them comments about Lauren London?
What he said?
Like it was like right after Nip passed, and he was just like, "Oh, Lauren about to be out here single. Like, oh, I could just slide up. Like, oh, you need somebody to help you out. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, fix that shit expeditiously. Like that's when that T.I. shit came out.
This is alcohol. For real.
Hey, if you trying
Boy,
to
we
get
ain't
crazy,
here no paint thinner. Sky about to kill me. Sky about to kill me live on camera, dog.
here we go, baby.
And
you taking that shit hot?
I don't take that shit. You got ice in there?
I do.
Oh, let me. All right, girl.
I'll give you a little bit. It's only a little.
Oh, thank you. I think Kodak just a hood motherfucker. Like he probably
You don't be thinking before you
he
talk.
don't be meaning no harm, dog. Like I ain't take that no type of way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I be in Miami. Like Kodak well respected. He from Broward, but like, you know, all that shit kinda mash up. Like outside of the city, bro, outside of Louisiana, I fuck with Florida heavy. Cause that's why I did all my runs at.
Yeah.
That's why I did the Machine Gun Kelly shit, the Juicy J shit. All those tour dates was in Florida. I was going back to the same cities over and over. I had bitches out there that I was going to fuck with after each tour because I'm already in y'all city. I grew relationship with bitches on that type of time. Like, bitch, I'm coming back in July. You feel me? Like, hold it down, keep it tight, keep it right. I'm gonna be back. That type of time. I fuck with Florida. Like, if I move anywhere,
I'm going to Orlando, but for different reasons.
I'm going to Miami. I'm going to Miami, my boy. I'm going to Miami. Being in Miami is so inspiring, dog. And I fuck with some big dogs in Miami. So it's like, outside of Gunplay, like, I fuck with some big dogs in Miami. Like, Miami where it's at. And it's expiring, bro. Like, last time I was out there, I had an Airbnb. And I stood in back of a house. But the back house was so fire that it's like, damn. This in somebody's backyard. Y'all rent y'all back house for like $250 a night. But the back house is like somebody's house down here right now.
I've seen that shit, yeah.
You feel me? That's fire. Like, that's inspiring. That's what I want to see. That's why I'm taking my life, bro. Like, that's why I'm going up. Like, we going up, bro. Like, I just thrive off that. I'm not settling for like what life gives me. I'm settling for like what I'm gonna make my life.
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen. All right, so now, fuck. Of course. Fuck. Okay. Tits or ass? Tits or ass?
Ass.
Really?
Ass.
Ass.
Oh, titties, you could look like a boy.
Don't say it like that.
No, I'm saying, if a bitch pretty, well, I could hit you from the front, and that ass fat, I don't care about your titties.
Okay, all right.
Fuck them titties.
I'm a double D man myself, man. I like a girl with some...
With the titties could be fixed.
You gotta have a dairy farm. You know what I'm saying? Ta-toom. No?
The titties I do like is sagging titties though.
What?
Yeah, I like
you like Doja Cat, don't you?
I like them the mom titties. You feel
What?
Me? I don't like the
Stay away from my girl.
The little person. I like the mom ones. You feel me? The mom tits be the best.
You like the ones the bra come off and boom.
Drop down like
what?
Like a Walmart bag with water in it. I like those.
I love when I get DeeDay drunk.
I like those. I like the mom boobs. Mom titties.
Oh, shit. All right. Wait, in that same vein, relationships or one night stands?
Relationships.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like just running through them?
Not no more.
So now you at a place where you want somebody to grow with?
Yeah.
Do you have a hard time with relationships?
I do, bro.
What's your biggest, for the women listening, what's your biggest problem with being in a relationship? Where does DeeDay fall short relationship wise?
I need to be recording this. Hold up. Let me record.
I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Give me 1 second. We're gonna add this again, dog. Cause
hey everybody.
It just be on
just
my
being here dancing.
If I could get this to work. All right.
I believe in you.
Go ahead.
So one night stands or relationships?
Relationships.
What is the problem with DeeDay in relationships? Like, what is the one thing that stands out that you like every time I get in a relationship, this is what I do that fucks it up? And are you single right now?
All right. The one thing that fuck it up in relationships, bro, is me, dog.
No, I know that, but why?
Because it's like I don't fuck with everybody. And I don't let, even with females, like how I move, bro, it's like I'm not about to like I'm not the dude no more that it's like a lot of chicks gonna have shit to say about. At this age I am in my life, it's like
you mean like running around being stupid?
Yeah, I'm not on that no more.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's like at this age, it's like I go to liking somebody a lot, and it's just like I fuck it up because I don't really trust people. It be the trust, dog.
You jealous?
I'm not jealous.
So what's the trust thing?
The trust just comes from like maybe like the type of chicks I'm dealing with. Okay. I'm not dealing with no young girls no more.
Right.
I like chicks older than me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like 42, so like...
Yeah, 40. You could be 40 something. I'm good with that. That's what I'm on.
Okay.
So I like older women, so they might like... I'm younger than them. Mm-hmm. So they might done grow into another space where it's like the shit I'm on, they might not necessarily be on. Mm-hmm. And they might be in some other shit that I haven't seen yet. Or It's like... I guess it just be like, if I'm focused on you, I'm just focused on you.
Right.
So if that shit just make me feel any type of way, I speak about it too early.
Oh, okay.
So I might need to like, if I feel something, let that shit marinate.
Pull back a little bit.
2-3 days, let it marinate. Like, do you really feel like how you about to speak, or you just about to speak because you feel?
Got you.
You feel me? But it's like once I'm locked in with somebody, son, it's like you don't have to question my loyalty. You don't have to question none of that because I'm literally going to just fuck with you. First of all, I'm not about to link with none of these young hoes. I be feeling like all these bitches trying to set something up. You feel me? But I don't know, bro.
And you too known in a way.
Yeah.
Like you also not like
I'm not regular.
Not saying that like you some big fucking celebrity, but like if you fucking around, it's gonna get around.
Yeah, like I can't just fuck with anything. Like I gotta be cautious with how I move, especially with females. That's why I be locking in with who I'm locked in with. And if he does it, I don't be focused on nothing else outside of what I'm doing. You feel me? Like that always, that's what I'm doing. But
biggest turn off.
Biggest turn off, a friendly ass bitch who friendly on the wrong level though.
So you are jealous?
No, it's
Explain.
Not, it's not a jealous thing. It's I have to have somebody. I'm not friendly. So I need a female.
You need an introvert too?
No, I need an extrovert because I'm an introvert.
So all right. So explain this.
I need somebody who opposite of what I am. Because you gonna bring me out my shell. And I'm gonna bring you down a little bit.
Your biggest turnoff is that she's too friendly.
In the wrong way.
Okay.
In the wrong way.
In which way?
There's a difference from being friendly as far as being outgoing, talking to people.
Right.
And then is a difference from a hoe being a hoe. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, we know what friendly is. Right. Extra friendly.
Okay.
You feel me? But that's the thing. Like, you can't handle me however you want to handle me because I'm not normal. Right. In my mind, I'm not normal. I'm not no regular dude.
And most people around here's minds, you're not normal.
I'm not a normal dude. So you can't just like handle me however.
Do you also have moments where you have to consider the fact that like if y'all do, because I know you said you don't really go out to the clubs no more, nothing like that. But if you do you also have to have like a situation with a girl where you're just like, look, we're going out to this club, but I'm not to sound conceited, but I'm DeeDay. Like I can't have my girl doing this and doing that.
I fuck up because I tell them afterwards. They'll do some shit that I don't like. Okay. I ain't gonna tell them first. Right. Because I don't be on that type of time. I just feel like a bitch know what she dealing with. Like you know what's going on. You know what's gonna happen when we walk in this bitch. Yeah. And you feel me? The same shit might happen with you. Right. Because I ain't gonna be with no ugly bitch. So I know what's coming with that. You know what's coming with that. But at the same time, it's like, bitch, you gotta be in pocket. Like you can't just be like out of line. Like because you not dealing with a regular dude. Right. So the shit.
Because like it'll be real quick to be like, oh, this chick was out here doing such and such and such and such. And then on the other hand, DeeDay's girl was out here doing such and such and such.
And you throwing me under the bus because I ain't about to do nothing where a bitch could run back and tell you the same about me. Right. If anything, a bitch gonna be like, man, I tried to suck his dick and he still wanted to charge me for his beat. You feel me? Like, and I'm about my bread. Like you word. You could try to hit that bitch up, but I'm access denied, bitch. I need my bag. Shoot me that cash out. We ain't on that type of time.
Yo, that was cool. Thank you. Anyway.
No, not that. I'm saying I ain't even gonna let her do it.
Has that happened?
Bro, a lot. It still happening.
Oh Lord.
I want my money.
Okay.
You feel me? I ain't.
That's wild.
On that. We ain't tricking on
that. Is wild.
At all, my boy.
Anyway, so from there, movies or TV shows?
TV shows.
And like you had mentioned earlier, Naked and Afraid, 60 Days In.
Yeah.
That's it? Or you got other ones that like your guilty pleasure shows?
The Simpsons.
I've never watched an episode.
That's my favorite show of all time.
I'm a Family Guy, baby.
I love the Family Guy. Right? What else? The Simpsons.
So like, here's what I'm noticing from what you're saying: 60 Days In, The Simpsons, Naked and Afraid. Those are ones that like you could just leave if you want to and come back? Are there like any shows, like scripted shows that you're big on? Because like from what you're telling me, like you're confirming the fact that you are a hermit that stays in the studio. Because you did not mention a show that's like you have to watch it week by week.
I don't like shows like that.
No, like you're not a Breaking Bad.
No, that's,
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Walter White.
Oh, you like all that shit?
That's the best show series that I binge watched that.
All right, do you have a top 5 TV show of all time? I'll tell you mine. The Wire, The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy.
Top 5 ever?
Mm-hmm.
The Simpsons, Breaking Bad, 60 Days In. I'm going to say Naked and Afraid and Big Brother.
Oh, man. So, yeah, you don't watch a lot of scripted TV.
No,
Did you watch the follow-up to Breaking Bad? Better Call Saul?
That shit was trash.
It wasn't, bro.
It was trash.
Keep going. Keep going. How much of it did you watch?
I fell off, like 2 episodes.
Keep going.
But when
I promise you, look at me. I promise you.
It's like,
keep going.
I never... You got Walter White up there. That's crazy.
I got no. If you look 2 spots over, I got him. He signed my bottle. Jesse signed the picture on the left, and Gus signed the one on the right. He was at Total Wine right there in Metairie. We got word.
You didn't call me?
I didn't. I didn't know.
Bro.
You want to know what's even worse? You could have chopped it up with him.
Dog.
It wasn't just a meet and greet, bro.
Walt is like, son. Walt is like. Anybody I ask, have they seen that, and they haven't seen it, you have to watch that because, like, that's no for real.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's
like,
in my top 5.
That's like if shit get real. Like my mama got cancer. Mm-hmm. If shit get real, like we gonna be on that type of time. You feel what I'm saying? That dude did, but it's just the storyline that touched me with that, because that dude did everything he did because he was trying to get his family straight. At first. And then the crucial part is his brother-in-law was the police.
The DEA agent, baby.
But I love how he met Jesse though.
Oh,
it fell together
man.
so right.
It was so perfect.
It was so perfect, dog.
But no, we ended up. I don't know if I told the story on here, but we went to. I think Brian. Look, I'm gonna start like this. I think Bryan Cranston made a gay joke when we met. So I go to Total Wine because we got word. I went over there and I was trying to find like a good bottle of tequila, and Kevin Hart had just came out with his the Grand Coramino. Something like that.
I'm in it too much. I don't know nothing about these.
Yeah, dog, I'm in it. So from there, I asked one of the guys behind the thing. I'm just like, hey, which one should I get? Should I get the Dos Hombres or should I get the Grand Coramino? Kevin Hart's or Bryan Cranston and Jesse Pinkman's Aaron Paul. I can't remember his name. There it is. Which tequila should I get? And the guy goes,
You asked Jesse that?
No, I asked the guy in the store.
Oh, okay.
I asked the guy in the store. And he goes, he was like, I like the Dos Hombres better. He's like, but actually, next weekend or 2 weekends from now, whatever it was, he was like, Bryan Cranston's gonna actually be in here signing bottles. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So me and Nicole actually put it in our calendar, left work early.
No, I love you and your girl together, dude.
Bro, it's really a thing.
The same shit.
Dog, it was
fire,
so cool.
dog.
So like we get there, and what's even better was there was 2 people in line, bro. They didn't advertise it. So he was there by himself.
This was
bro.
for Jesse or Walt?
Walt.
Oh.
So I'm standing there and like we in line and like the guy in the front that's like handling Walt, he kind of keeps like moving people along. And I'm like, bro, there's nobody here. Right, there's literally 5 people. You go up, he signs a bottle, he'll take a picture and he's like, okay, keep it moving. I'm like, nah, fuck
How
that.
was his personality in person?
He's so dope, son.
No, I figured he would be.
Listen,
bro.
like I say, gay joke.
Is he in like character? Like Walter White character?
Nah.
But I'm saying it's like his persona, natural persona.
Yeah,
like it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Walt a player though, son. Walt is a player.
So check it out.
Walt.
So I walk up to him. I see that there's 2 people in line, bro. Like there's really nobody there.
Right.
And one of the people in line didn't even know who he was. They literally were like asking him questions about the liquor instead of asking him about him. So I get in line, I get back in line. Line goes up. People kept getting in line behind me. I kept letting them go ahead because I'm like, I already had my moment.
Right.
I finally get back to the front of the line.
So you met him twice?
Yeah.
Boy, you lame.
Check it out. Well, no, because the first time I got rushed away. So I was like, I didn't even get to talk to him. You know me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
talk
going
to you,
back.
bro. I'm gonna talk to you.
Right. You gonna talk to me about
I
that.
get back in line, and I'm also big on moments.
Right.
And I was like, hold on. I get back in line. I get back to the front. Dude goes, all right, you up. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, it's you again. And I was like, what's up, man? I said, hey, look, I'll never get to do this again. So I want to do it right now. Can I take a shot of your liquor with you? And he went, I'll take a sip with you. He's like, you don't shoot this. And I was like, yes, sir. So I go up. He gives us, both get shot glasses. He gives it to me. And I go to shoot it. And he goes, no. Stop. Tilt it back slow. Let it fall down your throat.
No.
Swallow.
Son,
yes. I was
you
like,
would've did
dog,
that,
I
bro.
walked away and I was like, I feel like he just made a gay joke.
Hold up,
He
bro.
went, don't swallow.
Hold
Don't
up,
swallow.
hold up,
Let it
hold up.
fall down your
Bro,
throat.
you had a crazy experience.
Yeah, really.
With Walter White, my boy. Damn,
That's all I wanted. I wanted to be able to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can say I did it.
Damn, son.
All right.
Damn, Walt. Damn,
And he do shit like that all the time. Like, he's a funny motherfucker. So, with that being said, mixtapes or albums?
Mixtapes.
Why?
Because ain't no pressure when you're driving a tape. It's pressure when you're driving an album.
Explain the difference. I feel like people don't get it. I really feel like people don't get it.
It's different from it when you. Oh, fuck.
Is that your girl?
That's Bobby. I'm on my way now. You over there?
Oh, you about to get in trouble?
Huh? Alright, I'm about to come get there to open the door for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still on the podcast. I'm about to leave in a minute though. All right.
You should see his face right now. He know he in trouble.
No, that ain't my girl.
Oh. Oh, that's your artist. But anyway.
Because there ain't no pressure when you're doing mixtapes. Like,
Mixtapes are fun.
mixtapes are fun.
Okay.
Albums are more like if a label tell you we need a single from you. When you go in the studio, if you focus on making a single, you never gonna make a single.
Oh.
So when you go into mixtape mode, it's like you free minded. Album is like it's pressure. Like
Okay.
we have to come up with something nice. Mixtape mode is like if we do, we do. We don't, we don't. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite mixtape of all time?
Dedication to.
Let's go. I'm going to hit it for him. My block pumping, and I got to keep that old pumping. Anyway. All right. Cars or trucks?
Cause
What's your favorite car?
right now, probably the new Corvettes.
The new Corvettes? Okay. Rapping or producing?
Producing.
Why?
Because you got way more control. The vibe don't start till you start the vibe. And I ain't never heard an acapella go platinum.
Your freestyle should have went platinum. Let's just say that. I think once a month you should give us a freestyle, D.
Man, I got hella shit I'm about to show you.
Hurry up. Smoke or drink?
Smoke.
Really?
Yeah.
When you be over here, you be liking the liquor, bro.
I love liquor. But the bitch, I've been to jail too many times.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been to some crazy shit behind liquor.
Disney World or Universal Studios?
Universal Studios.
Oh, my guy. I'm trying to go back next year.
I ain't with that since I was 5.
What?
Yeah. You know what's the crazy part?
Bro, go back.
You know what's the crazy part?
What's that?
My birthday, June 1st. When we went there, it was gay day. Everybody had on red shirts.
Wow.
And my daddy was like, man, y'all got my son fucked up. I was 5, though, when we went. That's the only time I ever been.
Is there anything you want to bring your kids to?
Everything.
No, I mean, like, out of the two of them? Did you just finish my bottle?
Man, this shit ain't had nothing in it. I took 3 shots. I'll buy you another bottle, bro. It's good.
All right, we're gonna go to 504 Raptor together.
Huh?
The Happy Raptor together. We're gonna go to the Happy Raptor together.
What is that?
That's who sells that. 504 Wrong.
Oh, it's good. I'll buy another one. I ain't tripping, bro.
Anyway, but which one you gonna take your kids to first? Universal Studios seems like it's more fun.
It is, bro. Disney World is shits.
Really?
I ain't gonna say it's shits, But like Universal Studios got like and I ain't been there since I was 5. So like, I remember like we was in a train, bro, and the train tipped over and like water flew past us. Like,
Oh wow.
you know,
No.
that was what I remember is Universal Studios. That was like the big.
I haven't been to Disney World since I was 6. We went to Universal last year, and I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I won't go to Universal.
Are any of your kids in the Harry Potter?
Nah.
Oh, fuck. Well, then they might not like Universal as much.
We ain't really into Harry Potter like that.
Nicole gonna beat you up for saying that.
No, ain't no shots at it.
She gonna tell you need to get your kids on Harry Potter.
Nicole, I love you, my girl.
All right, if I can order my favorite meal, I'm ordering.
Mexican.
Come on.
Chimichanga.
Really?
From the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Or some fajitas. My dad from Honduras. I love Spanish food. I know names, Honduran and Mexican. Don't ever tell my dad.
Don't ever do that. He'll beat your ass.
He'll be mad. But like, yeah, Spanish food. Like a lot of Spanish food.
I'm a quesadilla man myself.
Yeah, bro. Spanish food.
When I wake up in the morning, I think about
all the shit I gotta do today. For real.
that's about it. That's usually a lot of shit. Yeah.
Nah, I wake up, I pray, I check my phone, and I just try to like condition my mind to get through the day. Some days I'm a Gemini, so like some days I wake up and I be in really bad moods for nothing.
Yeah.
I just wake up and I'm in a bad mood, like I don't talk to nobody today.
Yeah.
But like I'm conditioning myself to be different to where it's like I don't have to. Happiness is something you choose, and the older I get, I'm learning it.
Yeah, I heard somebody say a while back, people strive for happiness, not realizing that happiness is moments.
It is.
You have moments of happiness. You're not in a constant state of happiness.
Right.
You agree with that?
I do.
Yeah.
I agree with it. But with me being a Gemini, like my family.
You believe in that shit, huh?
I do. Because I understand how real depression is.
All right, see, now that's different because I'm a Pisces and I deal with depression daily.
Me too. Like, I deal with depression a lot, but I'm starting to learn, bro, that it's just like we have to like choose to feel better. And it's like choosing to feel better is using tools to feel better. And God is a tool. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like I started going to church recently, like, and I feel so much better, bro.
Really?
I started going to when my sister go to church. She go to Believer's Life, and I just, bro, like I'm not lying to you, bro. Like I know you ain't used to hearing this from me, but like, bro, like when I go to church and like I'm daily exhibiting the stuff that I need to exhibit for me to move forward, I move forward.
Yeah.
But if I'm fucked up out here, getting drunk every other day, I go in my little spurts, I be up and down.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like we all do. We have moments of weakness.
Yeah, we still on some rock star shit. But it's like when I lock in and I be focused, brother, like I make more money in a week than motherfuckers be making in a month. And that ain't to brag. That's just to show.
You put in the work.
It's not just the work. It's just to show like how much God will reward me if I continue to do this.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I know you've been fucking up these last 3 weeks. You been getting drunk every other day. You know what I'm saying? You might not be out, but you might.
You told me you wasn't gonna drink this episode. I'm proud of you.
Bro, but like, I struggle with alcohol, but it ain't no struggle to where it's like I can't.
It affects you.
Nah, it don't affect the bread. That's why I never thought it was a problem. It always affected like other shit. But it's like I'm at the point in my life where it's like I know moments to drink. Like today, I have to drink.
Yeah.
But I don't have to get fucked up to the point where I'm going to jail. And
Correct.
But I have to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want my brother, like I have to
have a drink.
Yeah, like it's good. But it's not like you need to like go home with a stripper type drink.
Facts.
You feel me? Them days over, brother. Like them days over.
Ah, shit. And the last one.
Last one. Come on, hit me with something. Pause.
Who is DeeDay?
A dad, a believer, a guy, an entrepreneur, like a good friend, a good dude in general. Like a lot of flaws. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of flaws. But the type of personality of, you know my heart, so a lot of people overlook my flaws because you know where my heart be at.
And if tomorrow, God forbid, you passed away, what would you want them to say at your funeral?
Man, I want y'all to come in that motherfucker in the Look, if I died, dog, that's crazy. Because I feel like I'm going to die before you and you going to post this. So I got to say something really epic,
go.
son. If I die tomorrow, son.
God forbid.
God forbid. But I just want one person to show up. I'm going to say some shit after this.
I was about to say, be careful because this is legally binding.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And everybody who really know me, like my old lady, like my real close friends, I already tell them that. And they be like, D, shut the fuck up. But I be like, man, somebody got to come to my funeral
go.
in a Grim Reaper costume.
Let's go, baby.
You feel me? Stand
Let's
next
go.
to my car. Chance told me, bitch, you better come to my funeral in a Grim Reaper costume.
Did you do it?
Nah.
Come on, man.
I couldn't, son. I couldn't even go to Chance funeral. You feel me? Like,
Really?
period. I didn't go. I couldn't go. I could not go to see him like that type shit.
Yeah.
But like, if I die tomorrow, like, man, y'all better just bump Savage Mode in the parking lot, smoke big backwoods. You feel me? Make sure my mama good. Pop my mama off with $100 a piece.
What? Everybody just walk by and just hand Mama Christy $100.
Hand Mama Christy $100. You feel me? Tell my kids, man, you know your daddy love you. Your daddy hold this shit down.
Yo, you know how crazy it was sitting with Cap's daughter the other day and just having that conversation? I'm like, baby, I know you don't get it. I know you don't get it. She looked me in my face and she was like, I don't get it. And I was like, there was a day that we could not walk down the street because of your daddy. Like, everybody knew him, and then once he passed, everybody wanted to know us because he was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the same thing gonna happen to you. Yeah. Hopefully many, many, many years from now.
I ain't dying. I ain't gonna die. Son, I know I ain't gonna die young, son, because, like, I really got a purpose.
You got something to do, bro.
It's not even like
it's almost like God's telling you. It's almost like God's telling you, like, bring Gunplay on the Hangover podcast. Like,
not on
crazy.
That for sure. But like, I really got a calling, bro. Like, deeper than the music,
way deeper
than the money. And we could get into this, like.
You as a person, you got more to accomplish.
Bro, I got
not even
so
just
much,
music. Like, fuck the artists. Like,
bro, on some real shit, and this shit gonna sound crazy to you. I ain't never told nobody this shit outside my sister.
It's an exclusive.
Nah, like, on some real shit though. Like, son, like, I'm fucked up as far as, like, I got a lot of flaws, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of them.
You're talking to the captain right now.
You feel me? But it's like, I feel like my greater purpose don't got nothing to do with music, don't got nothing to do with money, don't got nothing to do with business.
What you think it is?
God, son.
You gonna be a preacher?
I don't know.
Hey.
And that sound
I go to that church, bro.
Son, but it
I feel like that church would have bars, son.
No, son, because I know it sounds crazy because I'm out here living how I'm living right now. But, son, my mama, my daddy, my sister, I ain't never come around nobody who been, like, indented into God. And I done brought so many people closer to God.
Yeah.
And I still be sinning.
We all do.
A lot.
That's the point.
But my relationship with God, there's nothing to, like, you know how it be some shit that be like, I can see why you got to D because you had A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
A and B connected you to this.
Yeah.
My family don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a certain anointment over me, son, that
right.
it just be like, man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I don't know where I'm going to end up. I really don't know where I'm going to end up. But I feel like a certain peace within myself because I feel like whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to end up, like, doing something that's, like, affects people's life in a positive manner. I want to help people, bro. Like, that be my biggest thing. Like, as far as, like, the money shit and all that shit be cool, bro. But, like, I help and I be involved in way more shit than I be helping than it got anything to do with some music shit.
Yeah.
I be helping people in real life.
Yeah.
And it be shit that motherfucker never know.
Ever.
On a whole nother level though, like
opposite Mr. Beast.
Bro, it's like, it's crazy. It's like people look at me like this, but you might meet somebody and be like, damn, that bitch, damn, it really like, bitch, I ain't see that bitch since middle school. And I was fucked up at a gas station. I told that bitch, look, I just came home, I just got off heroin.
Yeah.
And that bitch told me, look, do this, do this, do this. Matter of fact, I got something for you right now.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna give you the money. I'm gonna go bring you over here to do this. I'm gonna get you something to eat. Bitch, you got clothes. Like, I be on that type of time. I don't be showing everything I do. But
Yeah.
I just feel like when my biggest calling come from, brother, real shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is God. I'm gonna do something with God, son.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Because
crazy.
I come from the turn up juice shit. Motherfucker who really like, yeah. But
What's the recipe for turn up juice? Yo, we years in the making, baby. What is the recipe for turn up juice?
Whatever make you turn up.
Nah, fuck that. What's your turn up juice?
My turn up juice, 1800.
Nicole gonna love this.
18, that tequila. Shout out Nicole. 1800. And then we're gonna mix it with some brown after that. Cause you know
what?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go back to Casamigos.
Ooh.
That's like
that's $100 night.
Bitch, we used to have a couple $100
You right, we did. You paid for it.
I always did. Bitch, you owe me a shot. Bitch, Scott, you been owing me shots. That's why I'm in here drinking all his liquor. Because them Republic nights, stop it.
Them Republic nights, them Bourbon Heat nights, whatever. As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere else where you listen to podcasts. Mr. DeeDay, give them your socials. Give them where you want them to see you.
Man, y'all follow Hangover Podcast. Y'all follow DeeDay 504 on all social media platforms. DeeDayBeats.com if you want to get a beat produced by me. DeeDay Beats on YouTube. DeeDay 504 on YouTube. And again, the Hangover Podcast. If y'all in the city and y'all ain't tap into this Hangover Podcast, you sleep, bitch. You need to come get lit right now. For real.
And also check us out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of it at The Hangover Podcast and on www.thehangoverpod.com. Thank you for your support. DeeDay, thank you for coming through, my brother.
Man,
it's always a fucking pleasure, my brother.
Blessings to you, baby.
And this was amazing. I didn't think we would make it 2.5 hours almost.
2.5? This longer than the first one.
2.5. I didn't think it would do it. Yeah.
Oh, Turtle and Joe. Y'all see.
Yeah, I heard.
Y'all see. But we need y'all here, though. I ain't saying it was different, but we need y'all here. This the Hangover, Turtle and Joe.
And Nikki. And Nikki, we would love to have you here too, babe. But as always, thank you for your support. DeeDay is just one of the greatest in the city. We appreciate you. We love you. This is the Hangover Podcast. Thank you for listening.